in a town called Shitsville, Texas. One delusional old cow 43 paranoid schizo weirdo believes he's Batman. Sarton knows there can only be one Batman. Sticky knows there can only be one Batman, and that Batman is Michael Keaton.
Hey, you fucking trolls. Fuck you, Sticky. I'm going to go to the bat lair that Christina provided me with her settlement money. Christina, I texted you. You need to text me back immediately. We are going on a mission together. You understand? Gather up the GoPro, bitch. I'm about to put on my bat suit. Oh, my new Batman suit looks amazing. Simba looks kind of like my mustache. Christina, you haven't texted me back in over 30 seconds. I'm very disappointed in you. I was about to try out my bat wings, but I don't know if they'll work. Christina, text back, please. Christina, text back. No, you're fucking coward. Just up. Christina thinks I can do it. I know I can do it. People don't think I'm the Batman, but I know I'm the Batman. I embrace the Batman. I am the Batman. Christina, are you there, honey? A bat shit on me. You think I'm going to be okay, honey? Pumpkin, are you there? Finally get a breath. All this work I'm doing, I'm all sweaty and stinky.
Sticky 6 of Troll Team 6 presents Fake T-Moose Schizo Batman Negative 43 TV. Do it.
It's the voice. Bye, Christina. I got your money now, and I'll spend it like I need it. Yes. Fuck you, Sticky.
Go forth to Las Vegas. Woke up this morning stinking like a bum.
I smell fine.
Narcissism made you think that you're the chosen one.
I'm chosen.
Inherited almost $1 million when your daddy died.
Millions in equity.
Went to Las Vegas and blew it all and probably cried. Woke up next morning, all that money's gone. Your papa never taught you right from wrong. Begging for donations, now you've been disowned and denied. A burden to society, you got Satan in your mind. Woke up this morning like a bum. Stinking up so bad, you think you're Batman, but your mind is gone. I said, woke up this morning. You got Satan in your mind.
It's the voice. The voice.
Said, woke up this morning. He's got Satan in his mind. Tell them about
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. All right, guys, we are back. Is my audio okay, Sticky? Pumpkin?
Yeah, you sound fine. You're gonna be okay, honey.
Are we 5x5? Honey, Bumpkin, where is Sheriff? What the fuck?
Sheriff, get up here.
The link is in the Discord, pal. I can't start the stream without you drawing a Shroud of Sarton in the background.
These old guys, their mind slips.
You think he forgot? I already told him 5 minutes
we just talked to him 2 minutes ago, so yes, he forgot.
Look at the look he's got on his face. He's up to something.
Oh,
see that?
He's so high, dude.
You see that look he's got on his face and that picture there? Look at that.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's up to something. Well, look who it is.
Well,
how you doing, Sheriff? Well, I was at work and I was messaged by Negasonic telling me
Yo,
Joey had mentioned the damn Psych stream. I was not even going to stream tonight, but we also have an important announcement for everyone. And we're going to wait and see if more folks come in. If not, I will announce it here soon.
you should announce it.
Hold
You
on
should.
to it.
You
Hold
should
on to
know.
it.
Don't listen to Sheriff. You should announce it throughout the entire stream. As a matter of fact, you should make a banner for it following your Cash App going across the screen.
That's okay. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes, Silicone. He had mentioned the Psych stream. So let me just go ahead and say it because this is going to be.
But I didn't hear the mention.
So, yeah, he mentioned it. So this is going to be the thing going forward, guys. So we have an opportunity here. Whether we take it or not is going to be a community thing. We need funding for this. We pay the good doctor $60 an hour. She is willing to come back this Thursday. I don't have a time set yet. If we don't do it this Thursday, we have to wait until May 3rd or May 7th. If you folks would like to get it done this Thursday, we will fly a banner real quick.
I think you should fly the banner anyway, but I think we should wait until the 3rd. That way it's not over. That's just my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have her on every show. You know what I mean? But, I would say maybe set it for the 3rd, and that'll give you time to get up funds and give us time to find stuff to watch.
Yeah. So I'm flying an old flag here. This is from when she was on the stream.
Flying a sign, motherfucker.
So basically, if you guys want to pool together the funds, so if we wait until the 3rd, though, that's not a sure thing. Her schedule may change, and then she could say, "Oh, well, I'm booked up." If we do it this Thursday, it's a sure thing. But again, it's up to everyone. If we fund it, anyone who donates, whether we do it or not, the money will go towards when we have her up again.
And it gives you 1 day of production time, and I'm going to be fucking out of commission tomorrow. I got shit.
Tomorrow's your burger party.
Yeah. Randy's cheeseburger picnic, motherfucker.
No shit. Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. You'll
Silicone.
Be available Thursday.
No.
Silicone. She's $60 an hour.
So she's $60 an hour, and I'm going to put 40 on that. She can only super chat and PayPal. Damn it. No, I've only got Cash App. Damn it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I need to look into PayPal. Yeah, $60 an hour, 2 hours for 120. Yeah. And that's actually her giving us a good deal. This chick makes like over $200 an hour.
Venmo is really handy, dude, if you've never used it.
What is?
Venmo.
I need to look into that as well, maybe. I get it. Yeah, Cash App. Not everybody has it either. I think some countries don't even have it. Welcome in, Blah Nameless. Welcome in, Silicone, John Cole. Who else do we have here? Red Screen, Joey's Ancestor, TV DVD, Skip. And I think that's about it for now. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And I got a $20. What can I get with that? I mean, you could throw it in if you want. You could throw it into the pool. If not, that's all right too. Person that had my number before me hasn't updated their account. Oh.
Because what it sounds like, this isn't going to be a one and done thing.
Yeah, probably not.
You know what I mean? So add to the kitty.
Yeah, probably not. But either way, we'll talk about it again here in a bit. But we're gonna go for it. It's in the Discord, Shamrock.
Yeah, Shamrock is in the Discord.
Our Discord group.
Hey, Sticky, did you watch this video we're gonna watch yet? Did you confirm that
no,
this is the one he talks about it?
No, I was at work the whole time. I literally
how old is this
home.
Video? How old is the one that you got?
Today.
2 hours ago.
A couple hours ago.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, this is it.
I had it
Speaks
on. I was watching a
Frisco.
ball game at the same time and cleaning, so I didn't hear everything.
Yeah, speaks on Frisco track meet debacle. Hold on one moment. Let's go over here. And let's go over here. Sheriff, do you got the scroll ready? Would you like to get the scroll ready, Sheriff?
Jesus Christ. Look at that. The sound of the scroll going down the wall.
ASMR.
Yeah, it probably takes her 2 or 3, or it probably takes Joey like 3 months to make the $120 that Dr. Flynn makes in 2 hours.
That's a lot of cakesters. She can afford the good cakesters.
Well, I think another great thing is she absolutely loved hanging out with us, and she wants more. She hit me up. I didn't even hit her up. She hit me up. She's like, "So when are we gonna do it again?" Like, "Oh
Fuck
shit!"
yeah.
Like, yes, let's go.
You know, you
Hi,
got to get her.
Joey.
You got to tell her to get an avatar now, though, dude, so we can pop her in.
She said I could use her face and just put a bandana on it, but I'm thinking maybe we'll do something else.
I think you tell her to pick a cool character or something, because that way, I mean, even with the bandana, she doesn't, by chance, if one of her patients happen to be seeing this and going, "Hey, that
Wait
just
a
looks like
minute,
my
that's
doctor
my
with the
shrink."
bandana on."
Yeah, that would be fucking wild, wouldn't it? They're like, "Wait,
Yeah.
are you on Sticky's channel?" Not that. No, nobody would know my shit anyway. That would be fucking crazy, though.
You never know, dude.
What if she just went with Clarice from Silence of the Lambs?
Well, Clarice
Like
was an FBI agent. No, she should go for Dr. Melfi, the Sopranos thing.
Oh, Dr. Melfi. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably work. AI female
Clarice wasn't
Dr.
a psychiatrist. She was a
that's a good one.
FBI agent. Isn't that right, Clarice?
It's been a while since I've watched that movie. So, welcome in, Yeet. How you doing? So, yeah, we're going forward, and if you guys want to crowdfund the next thing, it will be on Thursday. However, if not, that's fine. We're gonna wait until May. Dr. Flynn, medicine woman. I was saying that to her earlier, Dr. Quinn. I wanted to call her Dr. Quinn. So what we could do is we could just wait. If you guys want to help fund, we'll do that, and we'll hold on to the cash, and then we'll give it to her next month and hope that she can return on the 3rd or the 7th, she said. However, that's, waiting for that could always change. Thursday's a sure shot, she said. However, we'll just see. I kind of feel like we should wait, because if we wait, we can try to organize it better. We kind of
makes it a little more special, I think.
Yeah, we dry fired on the first one. We didn't have enough time we should have had enough time, but we're slacking on shit. Everybody's working. Everybody's got shit to do. So
that's right. Red Screen. Harley Quinn was a psychiatrist woman too.
Maybe let's try to go for May 3rd. What do you guys think?
I'm down.
Organizing would be nice. That guy. Yeah.
Make it so, number one.
I don't know if that guy, if you heard Shamrock and we were talking about earlier about going back to Viva Las Vegas and watching that with her, and we start with that. then we move on to something else. We go to different arcs, then we could get to the Batman arc, get to a Christina arc, and have everybody organize it to where we can get the videos together for her and just really get one section at a time, instead of mixing it all up and having all this shit for her to pay attention to. Just one delusion at a time, I suppose. Is that a good way of wording it? One delusion at a time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And promote it better. Yeah.
Oh, we need to get AI to do an 80s sitcom theme, one delusion at a time, for a TV show. That would be funny.
That would be cool. Nice little intro. That'd be amazing. So,
Sheriff, are you giving attitude already? Do we need to reset your probationary date?
So I think we're all in agreement now. We're going to wait until May and try to have a better show with a better presentation. That would be great.
Fuck yeah, Batman.
We did all right already. I mean, we did all right.
Yeah, the test run went good. You know, we needed to get to know her and let her get to know us a little bit, and
Yeah.
And she liked it, so that's what's important. So maybe.
Are you making thumbnails now or what?
What did he make?
He just hit me on the phone with a looking like a deformed picture of Joey over there.
Thumbnails are always welcome from all.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep up the good work. Oh, it was a screenshot. His face looks all twisted and mashed up, dude.
That's just Joey.
Are you telling me you're going over to Joey's channel and giving him views and watch time? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Huh? Is that what you're telling me? Sure. You couldn't wait for me to cover it? You had to go over there, huh?
Going against the family.
Oh, in a perfect world. Well, all right. I guess let's get
Shroud
to it, right?
of Sartan.
We are number 1,667 on this date of our, whatever you want it to be, Lord of Sartan on the 8th of April, 2025.
Good fucking work, Sheriff. Let me take a closer look at that real quick. Damn, who would have thought, huh? How many do you think we'll get by the... Here's a good question. How do you think we'll have by the end of the year?
A zillion.
You think you'll be able to have enough paper to write the number down?
I haven't even rolled up and tied together Sundays yet. I had to fucking look at it to get tonight's fucking number fucking correct. Because we only had 3 Sunday.
Yeah, I think that.
I think our all-time record low number is 2.
Yeah, but you kind of fucked that one up. No disrespect, but you really fucked that night up. We need a backup.
How did he do it?
He was just being insubordinate, trying to.
I'm undefeated
talk
in
back.
county.
He was having a bad night, I guess. I don't know.
That happens. That's why we have people like C4 and Blue and all the other good folks that want to help keep count. This as backup for Sheriff, but not that he needs it all the time.
We really just need one person in chat because otherwise the whole chat's just full of numbers. One person in chat to count would be great.
When I'm not around, every counter is appreciated, but be understood that those aren't current.
He went into seclusion yesterday, which is a sure sign that his narcissism was fully triggered and pressed, dog. And I believe that the Psych Eval bothered him so much that he had to run and hide for a while. He was probably wandering around his mom's living room ranting at himself while she was in the other room ranting at herself. It would be quite a fucking show to have a fly, like a little fly drone recording inside the wall of that house, you know, fly around watching him like a mosquito drone. Is that what they call them? Those little ones that could record?
Yeah.
Oh man, fly one of those in there. Oh hell yeah. All right, guys, let's get to it. We got what's this one called? This is called hold on. I gotta go over here. Batman speaks on the Frisco track meet debacle. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, let's go.
And welcome to Batman Radio, the greatest radio show of all time. You're tuned in with your host, the one and only true Batman, Tyree Sneed. All right. So real quick, I just want to speak on this Frisco track meet situation. Okay. Now, first of all, when I speak on issues, it's for an actual purpose, which is to hopefully help, you know what I mean? and hopefully give a positive word of encouragement as hard as this situation is. I want to point out a couple of things. Number one, I honestly believe and think that they should create a budget, right, and basically pay Batman to come to these schools and speak, right, publicly, right,
Yeah.
so that all the students can hear, so
Yeah.
that, you know, they can get Batman's take on things and get a little bit of, you know, life advice.
Oh my God.
So they can go the right direction, because that's what it's all about, is trying to steer the youth in the.
Where's Dr. Flynn when you need her? This would have been a good one.
I think this will be a good clip to show her. Just
We're
first.
1 minute in. He wants to go speak with his stinky ass, go in there with a Batman suit on, and all the fucking college kids are gonna be like, "Who the
All right,
fuck
Sticky.
is
I
this
hate to do this
bum?
to you, dog.
This is who we
but-
have. This is who we're gonna be. We're gonna go to college to be you."
Yeah, that's all we need is a bunch of little kids going. Your groundation doesn't exist, Mom. It don't exist. It ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Let's go.
But
the right direction.
But you know what is
because-
shit, Sticky.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
mute. I need to smoke. I think we're 21 minutes in. I think it's a good time to start.
We're 1 minute. We're 1 minute.
I know.
into
Well,
this
you've been
video.
we've been shit farting around for 20 minutes. So
It's not shit farting around when we're hanging out, dude.
I've
I know,
farted
but you know
once.
what I mean.
Fucking smoke them if you got them already. Is that
Yeah,
what
why
you're trying to say?
Yeah, why not?
You
Because
can't
I'd like
wait-
to be high to hear this delusion.
Oh my gosh. We got Shammy backstage. Give me just a minute.
Yes, bring Shammy up.
What do you guys think? Smoke if you got them time?
Yeah, let's do it.
You,
I was
you-
headed out there anyway.
You guys
See?
are a tough crowd. You know that? Fucking tough crowd. I need you to give a longer one because I can't have a smoke in the time this goes, and I have to smoke outside.
Oh, I can do that. I'm working on one too that I'm going to do, and it's going to be about another probably 2 to 4 minutes. But it's going to be like, you know, when you go to the movies and they have the
Mhm.
little trivia come up,
Right.
it'll be trivia about Tyree and marijuana and
Hell yeah,
things like
dude.
that.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. Yeah, do it. Let's get it.
Well,
All right,
TV
yeah, I'm gonna
DVD, you'll be happy to know that Tyree was trolled in school.
Oh
Fuck
yes.
it. I bet he was.
You will be happy to know that he was. They put him in a trash can and rolled him down a hill. Dude, I want to do
You're
that
getting
now.
interference.
Yeah.
Nate Frank.
I would love
Do
to
what?
put him in a trash
You're
can
getting
and stick him down
interference
a
again.
hill.
Yeet says he's going to perform 4 Hail Sartons for his penance.
Oh, good.
Who's Megan's list? I don't get it. What does that mean? Is it something we can't talk about? Is it a you know what thing? Yeah, I can imagine him. Megan's Law. I don't know what that is either. I'm sorry. I'm not up on like the news and shit. I don't really watch that stuff. Can somebody refresh my memory? What is a Megan's Law?
So it's a law that was started where sex offenders' information is made public.
Yeah, like on Halloween, you post a sign in somebody's yard that says, "Don't fucking come here."
Yeah.
Well, he's not. He's not a registered sex offender, but he's on his way there. I think.
Yeah, he's
Personally,
let's not say that. I hope he's not. He's threatened to kill kids, including his own. But you know, I don't know if I mean he's not a pedo.
I don't know. Asher said he was in a car with an underage runaway girl, claiming that she was his girlfriend.
Oh, the one that he had sex with and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, but we don't know for sure if that girl was underage. We don't 100% know if she was. So we mean, in all honesty, when it comes down to it, we can't.
Yeah,
say
you're
that.
probably right.
And Joey usually tends to go to the other side of the grave. He goes to the ones that are like Jenny. He likes the
think-
older
forgot
guys.
why we
I
thought-
disagree.
But you know, I
think-
forgot why we thought she
Sorry.
was a teenager. I forgot why we thought that.
Didn't she just look young?
We need Asher's
I
back.
think so. She looked very young. She looked like 15, 16. She did. But you can't tell nowadays. There's girls that look older than they're like 14 and look like they're 19 or 20.
I guess maybe, but
But we should probably stop talking about this. And Joey wants to be the child in the relationship. That's true.
that is
Jesus, Shammy.
What?
that is true.
It's true.
It's all true.
It's very true. As for him going for the other side of the grave, I disagree. The only reason he went for Jenny was because that's the only option he had.
No, he's gone for Mimi. He's gone for God's little soldier. He's even
He'll
said he
go for
likes
anything.
the older women.
Jan. He wants a mommy. He wants a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his
mother
kink
has-
is having them act like his mom while they bang.
Oh,
put a-
yeah.
no.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Jenny was
And put
talking
a
about
bib on him and feed him fucking
Oatmeal.
malto meal. And
Yeah,
pretend
sorry.
it's baby food.
Can you imagine
Baby
him?
Batman.
No, dude, I can't.
You ready?
Wah,
Jenny.
wah, feed me. Wah.
Rub my
Shamrock,
tummy
are you
and tell
ready?
me everything's gonna be all right.
Ew.
Shamrock.
Yes.
I mean, Jenny, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, honey.
Mommy, will you feed me
You look
some malto meal?
magnificent.
That's so disgusting.
Come on, Mommy, feed me malto meal.
Open wide. Here comes the airplane. I can't do it.
Thank you,
It's just
Mommy. That's so
crummy
good.
Ovaltine.
No, I said airplane. I said, here comes the
I
airplane.
know.
But
Mommy,
Ovaltine's delicious.
change
I
my
still like it.
diaper.
Oh my
It's the
god.
last time
fuck
you had
that.
fucking Ovaltine.
I can't stand him as a grown ass man. I can't imagine him
man.
acting like a baby. I'd smother him with a pillow. I would.
I'm a grown man, dog.
I'm a grown man, dog. Now put a bib on me and feed me malto meal so I can pretend I'm a baby.
You see what happens when we get together? We're 1 minute into the video right now.
And carry on.
Magic happens. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Until
fuck
Nega
yeah.
gets mad at us and go, "Can we play the video and shut
I
up?"
got to smoke a cigarette.
No.
Sorry. Jeez, I'm smoking pot right now. I don't know about you guys.
I'm going
You
out.
said cigarette, and
Do
that was
that.
the fastest cigarette
Watch
ever.
out.
We all are now. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going outside to smoke.
Do this.
Oops. Did I forget to share it? There we go.
I'm
Fuck.
not on the you know what registry, dog.
I'm so tired. I'm so very
Oh, now you're just
Ugh.
starting to smoke him if you got him?
I hear you talk like.
I already went to go take a piss and everything.
Did
You're
you guys
talking
want
like-
me to start it or not?
No, don't yet. Hold on. And let me
Oh.
finish what I'm saying. I said, I hear you talking like a Japanese man. Japanese man speak from diaphragm.
Oh, that is my specialty. My kung fu much better than yours, little Joey. Oh, jump, kick. Ah. You ready?
Hustle. Yeah, sure.
All
Ready
right,
for
guys.
what?
Smoke them if you got them.
That's what I'm doing. It.
There you go. And that's it. Bye, guys.
Keep doing larger, dog.
alien space ain't gone. A ship that looks like a slice of pizza. I'm safe. Nothing bad can happen now.
You have failed me for the last time.
I was just playing Pokemon Go with my Artart friends, and I stumbled across a body.
Responding to a high priority call in zone 300 of Lady Bird Lake around 8:15 Sunday morning. That's near Brazos and East Cesar Chavez Street. A kayaker paddling upstream reported seeing an object in the water. On closer,
We looked a little closer to see what was going on. We found a piece of Batman cape.
and EMS crews responded to the scene, and AFD was able to retrieve the body from the water. APD says that based on appearance, the body was a homeless woman in her 60s, and that it looks like she was trying to stay warm based on her clothing and the position of her body. Police say there were no signs of drug or alcohol usage. Some people along the trail had questions.
How did she get like there? Playing Pokemon Go. I don't know what's wrong with people. You know, what the hell? Pokemon Go. What the fuck? Yeah, well, Batman.
There's a body floating in there.
Yeah, the bodies. I thought the Batman. I see how the Batman that tape. I can't believe.
He has kayaked the lake before himself.
A beautiful experience.
It's really a beautiful place out here. I can't believe they fucked up my Pokemon Go game. Our type friends are really pissed off.
Death is unknown at this time, and no signs of violence were found, according to APD.
At this time, we really not sure exactly what's going on, but we did find a piece of very tattered cape. Unbelievable smell to the cape as well.
Other body being found, this one along a walking trail near Lady Bird Lake in East Austin. Police say there was no suspicion of foul play and would not confirm if the deceased was male or female. With several bodies surfacing over the past 2 years in and around Lady Bird Lake, rumors of a serial killer have been brought into question.
This reporter lady does not know what she's talking about, okay? I know for a fact it's definitely Batman.
Suspicion saying at this time there is nothing to suggest a connection between this and the previous bodies found in the lake. There's nothing.
No, this definitely is suspicious, and I believe personally that this is probably that Batman dude.
Austin police were alerted about a body being found along a walking trail near Lady Bird Lake in East Austin on Wednesday, when a 911 call came in just before 3 in the afternoon.
We heard that there was a guy out here looking like a Batman suit. Possible suspect might be going by the last name of Sneed. Not sure though. We're figuring it out for now.
He would not confirm if the victim is a male or female. The medical examiner didn't arrive until sometime around 6 in the evening. The body was discovered by the water around the construction site on Canterbury Street near Pleasant Valley Road. We spoke to a woman who lives across the street from the scene.
Well, I was out there looking around and I saw this weirdo guy with the tattered up Batman cape. He stunk to high heaven. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, wow, that's weird.
Past 2 years in and around Lady Bird Lake, rumors of a serial killer have been brought into question. However, APD confronted those suspicions before anyone could ask about it.
The body
was not totally
retrieved
right
from the water.
But I do believe that Sneed might have something to do with it. All right. So that's about how long it takes me to go out and smoke and come back, Negasonic.
Okay.
So we're going to need...
I can build something to work for you.
Yeah, we're going to need about 6 minutes of smoking if you got them break.
I can do that.
Half the show.
And a couple little commercials mixed in between too, I think.
See, that's what I did. I just lined up a couple fillers so I could go smoke and come back. So that worked out perfectly. It is important. It is. It really is.
Is Shammy back yet?
To it. I'm not quite sure. Let me
I don't
check.
think so.
I don't think she left.
She's still backstage. She's hanging out. Let's go over here.
Yes, I'm right here.
All right.
Good. That's good. And
here we go. Back to Batman. And I want to clarify, no disrespect to the folks that are coming up at Lady Bird Lake. To give some context there, Sneed was talking about how he wants to go to Lady Bird Lake with Christina, and Sheriff had found a news clip. He sent it to me, and I dubbed over it. I tried to make something funny over it, so I'm not trying to
Well,
disrespect whoever passed away at Lady Bird Lake. I didn't.
if you're
even
going to tell
look
the
into that.
story, though, tell it correct. Tyree wants to go there with Christina and do a ghost hunting stream.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I forgot that. Thank you. And one night we were talking about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
stoner
dub over
snack.
that.
Beat it, dogs. You can't have none of my stoner snack.
Ooh, you got a stoner snack? What are you eating?
I am eating with saltine crackers, uncured Italian salami with aged Gouda cheese.
Ooh, is it the peppered kind?
No, not peppered.
Mm.
But it's
I
still
go for the
Gouda.
pepper one.
It's a real Gouda.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
you eating better than Joey, dog?
Fuck yeah.
100%.
We have enough people who don't care, right? We have enough people trying to lead them the wrong direction. And what they need is a real role model. You know what I mean? That's the truth. They need a real role model. They need somebody to look up to, and they need somebody to tell them how life works and how things work. I'm pretty honestly, I don't know any of these people, obviously, or I don't really know the situation that well, but it's pretty saddening, man. It made me sad, literally. I mean, it's a pretty sad situation when you're looking at this football star who, like I said, had everything going for him. He had good grades, they said. What was his? I think they said, I don't know. He was like an A student, basically. I think he had a 4.0 GPA. Was a football star. He was a linebacker. Like, sounded like he was probably one of the best linebackers, if not the best in his division. They said he was a leader. They said, everybody had nothing but love for him. And it's just sad, man. It's truly is sad that, what's even sadder about it? The fact that it's not that surprising. You know what I mean? You know why it's not surprising? Because I just see the trend, I guess, because of what I go through on a daily basis and what I've been through. I understand what's out there in the world. I guess part of being Batman, right? I have more know-how as to what's out in the world, and that there's a lot of evil in the world. There's a lot of evil people, and I think this was a completely evil thing to do. Personally, they're sitting there talking about the false information and misinformation on the case needs to stop. I agree. I mean, when is the misinformation and false information going to stop on me, though, right? And me being a public figure, and what about me and my reputation that I've
I knew he'd find a way to make it about himself.
Done a great job at. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm Gucci. But my whole point is, it only becomes an issue when it's in middle America and these things happen in these certain territories, and that's unfair and it's kind of odd. And this happened in Texas, right? Frisco, Texas, which I've never really heard of, but that's where they said it happened. I guess it's around Fort Worth, Dallas area, because that was where the news report was as far as the internet and YouTube. But I think, personally, I think it was 100% intentional. That's just my opinion. I think that dude just had it out for anybody who got in his path. I think that he was just upset about everything. And I think he was just, a spiteful, hateful person. That's just what it looks like. And it just looks like, he was waiting for that moment and, probably already having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month or a couple of bad years. And I think he just picked that opportunity. And I'm going to say almost that it might have been targeted because, I mean, when you look at the spectrum of who this guy was, as far as being a linebacker and all these things, and he was getting college offers to play, if it's called D1 or whatever, to play football. I mean, you can't tell me that didn't have something to do with it. You can't convince me that that didn't drive away at this dude when he did what he did, because this is what these narcissists do. And I'm going to bet that if you do a mental eval, which y'all don't know how to do properly, right? like I probably know way more than the psychologist, but the point is, I mean, I could sit down and talk to someone and within 5 minutes figure out if they're a narcissist or not. And I'm willing to bet that he's a narcissist. Why do I say that? Because it's what narcs do, man. They target the top.
That was his little way of subtly acknowledging the psych eval, I think.
He didn't mention anyone specifically, just
Yeah.
completely off page, and just said the therapist. Absolutely.
He also didn't go live for an entire day, which is fucking unheard of, the day after the psych stream.
Yeah, he was in his feels, as he says.
He did, but it was just basically a bike ride of him going, wind.
With the wind?
You see them? You hear him?
Exactly that guy.
Like I said.
Fuck. Okay, let's go.
Top dog. Look at me and all I've been through. You see, had that guy who's the linebacker, what's his name? Austin Metcalf, I believe.
Wait a minute.
If he had known the things that I know.
Wait a minute.
He would have.
Skip. You're not allowed to come into this show and talk about how you're eating great while we can't afford hot dogs. Like I said, in the first place, you're not allowed to do that. And now you are blocked, banned, muted, hidden, and on your way to prison. Understand? No more food comments in the comment section. Do you got it? Got it? Good. Thought so. Yeah. Now I took your ability to talk away. Yeah. Never talk about food over
here. Been in a better position to try to deal with that situation. He probably would have never put himself in the situation to begin with. Right? Now, you know, things happen, man. You know, people get into it with people. That's why I try to be real careful and cautious now. Right? And you know, like, I'm Batman, quick trip so I mean, you know, I've been in a ton of stuff in my life, much more than anyone you'll ever meet. I can guarantee you that. I've gotten into it a million times and never really had a problem, right? Or a problem that I couldn't handle. But, you know, that's also why Batman wears a bulletproof vest or, you know, steel armor, right? Because, you know, you can't play games when it comes to protecting yourself. This is what people got to understand. You know what I mean? That's why, like, you know, like I have off days and stuff and, you know, I don't really worry, you know what I mean? But you have to be wary, man. Like I'm always trying to watch my surroundings, bro. You know what I mean? Because you just never know. You never know who's who. You never know what they're on. You never know what's going on with them. You never know what they might be actually taking. You never know if they're high. You don't know what their issue is. You don't know what angers them. You don't know where they're coming from, right? And people just got to understand you cannot underestimate anybody, man. You just can't. You know what I mean? And I think that, I don't know. I don't know if the energy might have been a little bit different before the incident happened, right? I don't know. You know, I mean, he was a linebacker. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being a man and being a tough guy. You know, he's not doing anything wrong in that. He's not doing anything wrong by standing his ground. I don't care if they did get into it. He still hasn't done anything wrong. If anything, it sounds like he probably did the right thing standing up to the dude, right? But I think this is just a guy that we're dealing with that doesn't understand reality like most of these narcs and probably doesn't care. You know, the only thing he cares about is himself. He's going to care about his punishment. And this is the society that you've created. It's called preconditioning, I call it. Okay. And this is the environment that you create when you do all this preconditioning through social media and everything, all this programming like television programming. That oblong box in the corner of the room is the most, thing in existence because it literally transfers images to the subconscious. And, the collective conscious means that we're all connected through our subconsciousness. So whatever images are filtered through our subconscious mind makes it that much more likely to happen in reality. Right? They say I talk real fast, but if you listen, I ain't got to slow down so you can keep up. Right? So again, understand you're hearing a genius talking. The point is this. Okay. I'm not showing off. I'm being real with you. These are things that society and people need to learn, and it's applicable 100% to this event. I just feel sorry for the brother, man. I feel sorry for the brother, like truly, with what he went through, what he endured, what he had to see. It's just sad, man. It's genuinely sad to see, sad to watch. And I just wish that, I wish that it wasn't like this, personally, honestly, even though I don't know him. But it's a very sad event, and this is part of the reason why I created the Batman thing, because I want to hopefully be able to stop things like this from
You
happening.
stole the Batman thing.
Kind
You
of like
didn't create
Minority
Batman.
Report, except I'd be using intuition, my intuition as a gift, to just hopefully be in the right place at the right time, to be like security without technically being security, probably, but to be able to protect people and save lives, and had you had security there, mind you, I want to point that out, you would have had a much better outcome, right? It would have never happened. 9 times out of 10, it would have never happened, or it would have been prevented. The guy he would have thought twice before he, did what he did, because there'd be more people around and there'd be security, right? And it sends a response when you have a security there. Now, if Batman was there, that would be enough response for him to I can guarantee you he wouldn't do it.
Best in Show, welcome in. Yeah, there's an update. We have an opportunity to get Dr. Flynn back. She's going to do another psych eval. This time we're going to be more organized, and we're gonna really fucking get this shit together. The last one was good for a dry fire, but the next one's going to be much, much better. So we're trying to crowdfund the money to get Dr. Flynn back. And also, little Joey mentioned a psych eval, and he mentioned a psychologist. He said some bullshit, but he subtly mentioned it. He didn't. Maybe he says more later. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're catching up with that.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Best in Show. Appreciate you.
Hey, what's up, Best?
Straight up, I can guarantee you, if there was a Batman, if I was there and I was in my whole bat suit, I can guarantee you.
Yeah, you mean in your blanket fucking cave, a whole grown-ass
I'm telling you,
35-year-old
if you
hobo?
have
You think that would inspire
like
anybody to
actual
want
bat
to
suit.
live? You fucking idiot. Sorry. My bad.
Yes.
My bad.
Yes. Let your hatred consume you.
Coming in
Yes.
hot.
Thank
Come
you,
to the
Emperor.
dark side.
Thank you, Emperor. Thank you.
Do it.
If I showed
Do
up
it.
with 2 missing teeth, 35, shoes that are too big for me with holes in the bottom, bikes that I'm riding on the metal, there's no fucking tires on them. Yeah,
There's like an episode of Seinfeld fucking Kramer coming in the front door, fucking just
yeah.
Let her finish. I'm letting
and he comes in and he's like, don't hurt yourself. It's gonna be okay. Look at me.
Shamrock, did you see the picture of the back of his jeans that I posted?
No,
in Sneedville?
No, show.
Hey, Sticky, I'll send it to you. Pull it up here real quick. Can you do that?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't.
Sorry, sometimes I can't. Like,
other
I've been
people's
listening to Joey for a long time, so it like goes in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying?
He's been slowly shitting his pants for a week and a half.
You can post it in our group, Negasonic, because if I pull that screen up, there's not much there.
If I do, oh God, but sometimes he says something and I can't just sit here and fucking swallow that shit. Get out of here. You ain't inspiring anybody to do shit but not want to be like you. How about that?
Okay, I posted it.
All right.
Hold on
I'll calm down, everybody. Sorry.
Check this shit out, Shamrock. I hope everybody ate.
Oh my God.
It's pretty bad quality, but you can tell.
Are you sure it's the back? Oh yeah, I guess.
Check it out, dog.
You got to move us.
Oh my God. I can't believe I'm going to click on this to make it
Hold
bigger.
on.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be the front too, and he's got a really dirty fucking snatch too.
That's him doing his pull-ups, and that's not enhanced at all. That's an all-natural fucking picture. I just zoomed in.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
We are almost
there.
there.
That's what you want in a motivational speaker. Someone that shits their pants.
Hey, in a sense though, think about this.
think about this. You guys remember a comedy show called Chappelle's Show, right? You remember how
Yeah.
Tyrone Biggums, the crackhead, would go in the class? Hey guys,
I got ears to run. I
got an itch.
I got ears to run.
Red nuts.
I love that shit.
So Sneed would go into the school, and this would be like this is what you don't want to be when you're
Yeah.
36.
Yeah, you could do
35.
that, Joey. You could go in there and be like, "Do you scare kids? You want to end up like me? You want to
Hey,
end up
Bess.
like me?"
Thank you, Best. Best
Yes.
says that he'll send a contribution, and so did Banana Bear Jew Biz.
Oh, you
Thank
guys
you,
are
guys.
awesome.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
take this down now.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Sorry, everybody. I hope no one's eating.
I am, but I'm tough.
No, I was talking about the
Okay.
Cash App. I'm going to take it down for a while. Thank you, guys. So we just got a $50 from Downrange. Is it Downrange? Oh, sorry. Best
Yeah.
in Show. My bad.
Best show.
Why do I get Best in Show and Downrange confused?
Don't know, bro.
Yeah, it looks like he definitely does look like he shit himself. And thank you so much, Best in Show. That will be going towards the Dr. Flynn Fund. And I'll make sure that we get her paid up. And do not be afraid to remind me when we do the Dr. Flynn show. I would like to give you a shout out, a special shout out for helping fund the Dr. Flynn show, because that's how we roll around here. So prior to the Dr. Flynn show, if you are
Sheriff, can you make a note of that?
Yeah, could you do that, please?
Say again.
Make a note.
Make a note that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Best in Show donated $50 towards Dr. Flynn, because I've got marijuana mush brain, Best in Show, and I will forget. I know that sounds fucked up, but
got it done.
But
awesome.
Okay,
we know
All right.
we get it too, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, look at
Who else? Who else?
So far that's it, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's a huge part of what we needed there. So
Got it.
That's all.
if
That's
if
awesome.
if we wait until May 3rd or whatever, then we have more time to organize. But there is a chance that we could go Thursday. That depends. You know, that just depends. And in a sense, it's up to you guys too. Where was I at? The Cape is literally a mud flap. Man, please put the Cape back on. What the fuck?
He heard us railing him for it. Sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I'm also very afraid that. Actually, I shouldn't say that. He does watch the show.
He does. He fucking
How do I
types every
word
time
it?
he boots up YouTube. He types his fucking name in the search bar. He's admitted it. He's like, "Have you seen all the videos they make on me? All these different people." Yeah, I just type Tyrese Sneed in the search and see all these videos, all these lies come up.
Well,
it's still Wednesday.
It's still Tuesday here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if look, if we were to have her up tomorrow or Thursday. Sorry.
Well,
if
I thought we were gonna watch Viva
to watch Viva Las Vegas and give her
Yeah.
opinions on that. We could do that.
and that's an hour and a half, I believe.
But then we're gonna have to come up with more funding and do it again in May. And
Well, keep your Cash App rolling, and
I don't like keeping it up there for too long. I'll take it down for a bit.
Nah,
Dolly
why?
sign. Troll Team 6.
Yeah, just keep it up, dude.
Skip,
Jesus.
you know my damn Cash App.
Give us
You
all
could
your
just throw it
money,
up there for me.
money.
Yeah. Let's go over here. Give me all your money. Yeah.
Give me all your money.
Do it.
money.
Come to the dark side. Let's go over here. What we got? Yeah, he did look like he shit his fucking pants, dude.
Oh my god! Slowly, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Right. He's not done yet.
That's like he shit and then rode his bike with the shit right there.
God,
Just right on that seat.
fuck.
Oh, pop.
God.
Mommy, can you wipe me for me?
That's
Well, I
why
mean,
the
if you
bike
think
seat
about it-
said, "I'm out, bitch. Fuck this."
Yeah, the
The fabric of the bike seat wasn't having it no more. It just
he
like
probably used the blanket to
deteriorated.
wipe too many times, and he had to get rid of it.
Oh. That's
shitting
an
in the
interesting
bushes or whatever.
theory.
That is an
That is a fucking interesting
What's that
theory.
condition?
Where did
What's
the
that
blanket go?
condition called when dogs like drag their ass on the carpet?
They
I
do it
don't-
when they have worms or when their butt itches.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Here we
Sneak
are.
got
Maybe
butt worms?
Let's not talk about fucking butt
Another
worms.
Cyrax crossover?
Oh god
Dude.
damn. I don't know if I could do butt worms. I might have to go.
We're not far off here.
I'm just
This is
kidding.
definitely a possibility.
It is, it might be. Imagine him getting off his bike and scooting his ass across the side.
It's a new fucking exercise routine.
Shit, dude, I would never ask for anything in my life again if I could see that.
It's
Just
called fast,
once.
fast twitch muscles.
Would you stop trolling him if you saw that?
No, but I would fucking never ask for another. Hell no.
That would make me go in harder, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Do you do
shit.
it on the grass or the asphalt?
It's like, oh my god, I finally feel sorry for this piece of shit. He's dragging his ass around the fucking sidewalk. Why am I fucking with him?
Yeah, that's true. Our dogs do that when
I give up.
You should do it. Babe, you're right. We should do that. Our dogs do that. When our dogs have impacted anal glands, they do that too. That's why we have to give them Scooty bites. That's what they're called, supplements.
Just
Oh,
man.
But our dogs also get groomed once a month, so they live
Impacted
way
anal
better
gland.
than Joey. They live so much
my
better than Joey.
gosh.
Sorry.
Blown out troll hole for sure.
Show me your blown out butthole.
Not the
Show me.
butt worms.
Show me your butt. That guy's an idiot.
Scooty
Show me your
bite.
blown out butthole.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You want to know what
Thank
my
you, Skip.
check this out. She's never done this before, and I don't know why she did it. This doesn't have to do with Joey, so I'll say it really quick. So earlier, my kid came in here and she was all, Daddy left his phone, Daddy left his phone here. She's all, he didn't take it with him because that guy had left to go, get something. And I said, just jokingly, I said, it's because he's dumb, right? And I was just joking, but I caught her snitching on me and telling her dad that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. I caught her snitching and telling that guy about it. And I was like, what? And I was like, did you just dry snitch on me?
She did.
That's awesome.
She
She
got
did.
you, Shamrock.
She thought he was
fucking got
just
you.
joking, blah blah. It's like and I was right here too, right behind her when she did it. It's like, yeah, she snitched on me, little punk ass.
That is fucking terrible.
It's hilarious.
Snitched on.
That's
You got
awesome,
snitched
man.
on, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least she didn't call your PO, right?
That's
Joe-
true. Yeah.
I can't believe Sneed called what's his name's probation officer. Did
Who,
you hear
Pigeon?
about that?
Dog.
Yeah, did you hear about that?
What?
Yeah, Joey fucking called
Red pill.
Why do I keep Red Pill? Sorry, I keep getting it confused because he has different names. Barcata, Fizzin.
Just
Red
call
Pill.
him Red Pill. That's what
Red
I
Pill.
do.
So
Red Pill.
so Joey called his fucking probation officer to snitch on him about some dumbass shit, and the PO didn't even give a fuck.
Wow,
like,
way to
whatever.
Batman. That's so thug. What a thug you are, bitch.
Yeah, that's the gangsterest shit ever. That's what I told him. I go, what
I'm
do
gonna
you
call
mean?
your PO. What a bitch.
Donate where your hard-earned wage slave cash becomes our ill-gotten gains. I
Yeah.
like that. Donate or take your ass to the troll hole. Your ass is the troll hole, though.
Way to
it
go, Banana
contradicts
Bear
itself.
Jew.
Hell
Usually
yeah.
that's strange because usually Jews don't care about money.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They care
All of a
about
sudden,
making it. They care about their own money.
He starts promoting his own Cash App, saying to donate to us.
Hey, why not? You donate to the Batman, donate to me.
donate to the squad over here to get the Psych fund. Here's the Cash App, and it skips. What happened, Skip? Where'd that money go? It's mine.
How far are we
money.
into the video?
Not too far at all.
2 minutes.
How many minutes?
2 minutes.
I don't
Because
know.
we're an
10
hour and 17 seconds into the stream.
We're 10 minutes in.
Okay.
Protect his bat suit, and you're Batman, and you're standing there. People are gonna think twice before they act crazy. All that want to be tough stuff goes out the window.
All right, you want to be tough,
around.
guys.
Seriously.
I'll be right back. I'm Batman.
And my point is, I'm not on that trying to be tough stuff. It has nothing to do with that. But it just has to do with the fact that, I mean,
Connie?
to me is a matter that wherever they held the track meet, they dropped
breaking
the ball.
news. So hold on. Sorry, guys. Connie, breaking news. You're probably not going to fucking believe this. We are 10 minutes into this show, and he hasn't said it once.
One.
I think
I'm saying
we have the honorary and then one.
so. You came just in time. However,
With
we're
two.
only 10 minutes into his audio. We've just been hanging out and having some fucking laughs. We've had some good ones. We posted a picture of Sneed, who has recently shit himself. No fucking joke. Make sure you go back and watch that. It's incredible. He fucking shit himself. There's no denying it. He definitely shit himself. Would you guys agree? I'm not trying to speak for all of us. Do you guys think he shit himself?
It could be a buildup of just residue of non-complete wiping.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? That just starts getting wet and seeping through. I think that's what it is.
No.
It's not actual shit.
No.
It's just an unclean asshole.
Yeah, it's swamp ass. I think he's got swamp ass. So.
Swamp ass for sure. Mud butt.
Yeah, mud.
Yeah, but like Hall of Fame shit.
He's got like a serious case of mud butt.
He hit the mud butt with a double spray fart.
Ew. He
Oh.
sharted like a lot.
You're fucking sick.
That one where you just know you fucked up.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get it playing. I'm so sorry. I'm having fun though. Thanks for being here, everybody.
The people or the parents or anyone
I'll be
like
back,
that.
Christina.
But
fuck this.
why
Let's
didn't
start
they
a new
have
show.
security right
Yeah.
there? And why? And this is the
mood.
thing. You go to these places, you go to these events, and it shows what I talk about. See, I don't whine and complain. You people do. No, I point out the truth that everywhere we go, people are unprofessional. People have a chip on their shoulder. People are odd and weird. They don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to go about doing anything the right way. So it's like, I literally have to point these things out so that people can understand, basic reality. Because if not, it'll just basically remain the same and be the same exact position over and over and over again, right? Which, leads to results like this because, like I said, they had no security there. It doesn't seem like, not at least not around where they should have been doing their job, right? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, had I been actually working security there or something, I could have maybe prevented it and helped. You know what I mean? But I think the dude was just on a mission, man. You feel me? Yeah. I think the dude was just on a mission to, do whatever the hell he needed to do. You feel me? I think he was on a mission to do what he wanted to do. And I think he was set on doing exactly that. And I think that's just what was going to happen no matter how you figure it. You feel me? I think he was just waiting for the right time. And I think he was going to pick his target, basically. And I think that's what happened. And I think his eyes probably lit up like a flying saucer when he saw this linebacker dude. I have a feeling he knew who he was. And I think the guy just said, here's the opportunity. You know what I mean? And what I mean by the opportunity is I think he just wanted to drag somebody down to his level. That's what I think. Because, and then, like they said, they're not questioning that family. They need to question his family as to how they failed to raise, their son. Because he's the whole problem. He's what's wrong with the world.
Well,
And
we
check
would
this
ask
out.
your dad,
I'm gonna
Joey,
show
but
you
we don't have a
something even
Ouija
worse.
board.
Okay. And
Yeah, so where's your
this
parents
is the
at so we
part that
can
they
ask them
don't
fuckers that?
investigate and look into. Okay. How do you
Well,
know
his mom's in outer
that
space
this
and his
dude,
dad's 6
okay,
feet
just
under
because
in
he's young
hell
doesn't
looking up.
mean nothing, okay? You got YouTube videos, okay, showing 15-year-olds, okay, getting like life sentences, okay, doing like 30 plus years in jail for the highest crime you could possibly commit, okay? Age is out the window as far as committing crimes.
Didn't he say the
As a
highest
matter of
crime was
fact,
trolling
like
him?
usually the younger ones, or whatever y'all want to call them, they're the worst ones. And that's the reality in this world. That's why I have no respect for these people on YouTube, because they have their agenda that makes no sense and they're all delusional and they try to push their agenda on other people. But this is the reality. And the reality is so opposite of what you say, and then you get proved wrong, and then you don't have anything to say. So why open your mouth at all? It's just like when you take these actions and you do and say things, but then you don't stand on your actions and what you claim to believe. Like, that's corny. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute too, because I'm about to go completely in on Tone Space today, because I'm tired of hearing your nonsense and your rambling delusion.
So
And I'm gonna
Nutward's
go ahead
gone,
and
so
put
now
you
he's
in your
going
place
back to Tone
verbally on here
Space.
today, okay, and get that out the way. Don't worry. But let me finish talking about this first. Okay. So you had the whole thing, right? And this is the thing. Number one, why is everyone so angry? That's the first question. Why is everyone so mad? You know, and I guess it's something that comes with age. I'm not really mad like that anymore, you know. Oh, and trust me, I mean, I have my anger, but I use it as a tool, as power. I harness it like Darth Vader. But I'm not mad, and I should be more
He's
mad
gonna
than
low
anyone.
key
I have
throw
every
Nutward
reason
under the
to
bus.
be
Pretty
mad
sure that Darth
beyond
Vader
belief.
doesn't shit his own
Okay,
pants.
where nobody else does, because nobody's been through what I've been through. And I
Well,
try to
that's 'cause they go
alchemize
away.
it still and take all the negatives I've been through, the impossible things that I have to try to overcome every day, literally. This is the truth. I try to
That you've done
alchemize
to
it into something
yourself.
positive.
That's
And
a
that's
good
why I'm
joke.
saying they should have me,
Well done.
Batman, talk to these schools and be able to talk some sense into these people,
Oh my
because
god.
that's what I want to say. All of what I'm saying with a lot more attached to it, you know, that would be easier on a podium giving a speech, but it's just not worth it. You know what I
Imagine
mean? It's
you're
literally
in the
not worth it. And that's
auditorium,
my whole
right? And
thing, is
you're a
it's just
kid,
like, what are
and they tell
people
you that
so
you have
angry
a
about?
speaker coming
You know, because it's not
to
just
talk to you,
in
and this
Frisco,
motherfucker
it's not just in
slithers across
Dallas
the
or Fort Worth,
and
it's not
stands in
just
front of the
anywhere, it's
podium.
everywhere. You know, a lot of it has to do with the music that you all have let the youth listen to, and all y'all listen to for so long. It's not music, it's garbage, it's pollution, and it's literally played at a frequency
Oh,
that's designed to throw your equilibrium off. I've seen crazy things happen on 6th Street and all over the country because, and I believe, connected to the music that we listen to as a people. Okay. And this is the thing, the government, their whole agenda is to create chaos, just like the Joker. That's why they have Jokers. They have agent provocateurs everywhere, right? And I'll get to this in a minute, but they create the chaos and then they pretend that they're coming in to fix it with their fake solutions. This is the system the government runs. The government lies to its people every day. The government is not our friend. They're our enemy. They've never been on our side. They never will be. That's just a fact of life. I could care less how they feel about it. Everybody knows this who can think. Okay. It's been proven so many times it's unreal. Now they're talking about the stock market bouncing back, by the way, because Trump, whatever his actions are, you know, driving the market down. It's not going to just bounce back and stay up. Okay. They're going to keep doing this. It's just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up. It'll always go up. Then it takes a dive. I've watched it happen 2 times. And both times it took a dive, it had no mercy for anyone. You all can't say Bitcoin's a good investment. It's the worst investment ever, by facts, statistically.
I want
There's
some
nobody getting
Bitcoin.
rich off Bitcoin, because if you held Bitcoin at any time, that stuff went to basically nothing forever. If
No,
you
you
held
don't.
on to it, how did you hold on to it? Unless you're saying you got another $1 million on top of the Bitcoin, which you all don't. Americans are liars. That's just the truth. Like I said, we're entering the greatest depression we've ever seen.
I'll take some
That's
hot
what we're entering. Okay. On a whole nother level. This is why the egg price is going to $6 for a dozen. This is why you see inflation. This is why you have clothing at too high a price, right? So see, there's a methodology to how I move and how I do things. The way I do things makes sense. I'm not going to spend, 13 bucks, okay, on pants. Shoes is like 20 something dollars half the time. I'm not going to pay that. I'm just not at all.
So you're going to go to
It don't make
Goodwill
no
and get
sense
shit that doesn't
unless
fit.
I absolutely
The
have to.
honk coin, dog.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, but that's just the world we live in now. That's welcome to a recession.
We need to get some honk coin.
Oh, hey, Miss
Holy
Lovely
shit.
said something nice about you.
Miss Lovely's back. Oh my God, I finally caught it alive. Sticky, you've been doing great work. All of you, really great work. Yeah, fuck yeah. Thank you. I was starting to worry if you were okay because you usually comment a lot and I haven't seen any comments for you. I think RTS was asking about you the other night. He said, "Where is Miss Lovely? She's my property." I'm glad that you're doing all right. Thank you. And I'm glad you enjoy the show. Appreciate you.
It's awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Under depression. That's the way it is until I get my blessings
Are
from
you
God and I
okay?
get all my money. Right?
You're going to be okay, honey?
So, my whole point is, I mean, people have to stop being naive. I mean, number one, like I said, the dude should have never had on him what he had on him in that track meet. It's inexcusable. And they should have already had security.
You know what
and
he's
been
talking
searching.
about?
And the question I'm
I have
posing is
no
this.
idea.
They've raised over $250,000 already.
Real
GoFundMe
quick.
or something.
Okay.
For
Somebody
this
gets
dude's
shot at
lawyer
a track meet or
and
something?
his defense campaign
Pause
to try
it
to
real
get
quick.
him.
Some
Does
black
any-
dude killed. I'm not really
What?
familiar with it, but some black kid killed a white kid, and a black community is raising like $250,000 for his defense. That's about all I know of it.
Okay.
He's always got to make it about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything going on in the world is all about me, bitches.
Me.
Donate.
I do believe that if he was there, he could deter the situation because as soon as they saw him standing there, everyone would just laugh their asses off and just wouldn't be mad anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That or maybe
think
get that vest tested. See how bulletproof, how proof that vest really is, Joey.
Go defend Brownsville. Do it immediately, please. Honey, pumpkin. Forgot to hit play. My bad. Here we go.
Him out of what he just committed in front of everyone. And again, look at what culture, right? And what group I call them. I call them groups to be politically correct on here because believe me, I'm not politically correct in reality at all. Okay. I'm about the farthest from it because you have to be. You have to call things what they are and you have to stand up for yourself. And this Austin Metcalf situation is a perfect example. Look who they targeted. They didn't target that culture. They want to call themselves the culture. They don't have a culture. It was replaced by ignorance. They didn't target them. Okay. Did they? Nope. They targeted us. They targeted my group again.
That's fine.
And that's all they ever do. These people will sit there. They play the you-know-what card. They pretend. They whine. They complain. And meanwhile, they're funding domestic what? And that's all they do in this country. There's underground illegal organizations like the Red Triangles that are very deep and have government connections. Some of them are getting locked up. Some of them are getting caught. The feds, FBI.
Miss Lovely, make sure you go back. We had a psychologist come and we had a psychologist come and evaluate Sneed, and she's coming back. So if you missed that, make sure you go back and watch it because it's about to happen again soon. We're not sure when, but soon.
FBI may be cracking down a little bit. I don't know. But the point, it comes down to readings. I believe it. But the point is, we can't depend on that. Okay? People just got to stand up for themselves. That's it. You know what I mean? You have to stand your own ground. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. Like me, I stand my ground. Doesn't matter where I'm at, what it is. This is my country. I do what I want. Feel me? And, I just don't understand why people are getting into it so much all over the world. And I look at me, and that's what God told me. God was like, you're going to see all this stuff, all these people fall around you, and it will never touch you. That's what God told me. I'm just telling you the truth. That's why I keep my eyes on God, man. It's not out of fear at all. I'm the one that's itching to get into stuff. You know what I mean? It's just how I'm built. It's about this truly what I believe.
God told me you were a cunt, Joey.
I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I mean? He told me this, and it makes sense.
Stu,
You know?
welcome
And
in.
that's why I try
Thanks
to
for being
bring
here.
people to God the right way, because
Hey,
it's
Stu.
a real thing and it matters, man. You know, it saves lives too. You know,
Excuse me,
precious
miss.
lives. I mean, these are senseless
You
things.
can't have any
You know,
of this.
that stuff should have never happened to this linebacker dude.
Dog
to
trying to get
Austin
the
Metcalf.
salami.
Yeah, but so when she wants something, she stands behind me and she like bats both of her legs on the bed like she's playing the bongos and scratches my arm. And the other one is he pulls my hair when I'm until I turn around. Yeah, they want my shush. They want my stuff.
Stu,
They're rotten.
sorry. Stu makes a great comment here. Joey should give inspirational talks to prisoners. That would be fucking hilarious. He goes in there and he's like, trying to give inspirational talks, and they're like, I don't even want to go back outside to the outside world if motherfuckers like this are out there.
Once you get into the cell, run straight to that panic button and hit it, because they will nut in your cup.
That would be a great dub for either Elvis, Jailhouse Rock, or fucking Johnny Cash. Fucking yeah.
The dude's getting ready to leave. He's in there. He's finally getting released, and then they have Joey go in there, and he starts rambling to them. They're just like, nah, I'm gonna stay, man. I don't want to go. I ain't going back out there.
Hi, Stu.
What do you mean?
Stu is an OG. Stu has been with me and Frosty since Charlie Zelenoff days.
Fuck yeah. Stu, that's what's
Yeah.
up. Thanks for being here, dude.
Hi, Cooter.
Stu needs a wrench, for sure.
Stu's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
That guy, you need a wrench too. And
Say that every time.
I've been telling that guy to get a wrench forever. And Miss Lovely, you get a wrench too. You already know that. I should have already given you one. I apologize.
Babe, can you grab this so she stops bugging me? Can you grab that?
right.
Well, tell the folks how they get it.
You comment on my last video, or comment on any video. When it pops up on my phone, I'll hand you the wrench. Dog. You know what I'm saying, dog. All right, let's hit the play button. Christina.
It's inexcusable. It should have never happened. You know what I mean? Inexcusable. And, you know, if it was my kid, you know, I mean, I would have never had him in that position. I would have been around, you know, and I'm not saying anything towards anyone with this, but I'm just saying if it was my kid, I would have been around. I would have made sure nothing like that ever happened. You know what I mean? Because I would have been paying attention. You know what I mean? And that's just how it should be. You know, I don't understand how anyone will just let people run amok. You know what I mean? I understand when parents are like saying they want to homeschool now. I mean, I would too, honestly, because I don't trust the government and I don't trust any of your institutions. It's all a joke. You're not teaching them anything. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, I know way more than any teacher. For real, for real. You know what I mean? So if I want to teach my kids,
yeah, you get
if
a
I
wrench,
ever have
Miss Lovely.
kids,
I'm sorry.
if I want to teach them things, I can teach them things the right way and the actual truth instead of this rewritten fake history. You know, and that's the way it should be, because that way you keep them out of trouble and out of being around all these people. You think it's good. Yeah, it's good to socialize. It's good to go out and talk to people and have fun. But why can't they have some, you know, be monitored? That's all I'm saying. You know, if I have kids like Christina and I, if we have kids, which I believe we will, that's what I want to do.
Never
personally.
gonna happen, Joey.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't mind the school
How you gonna have
concept a
kids
little
with
bit,
somebody
but
that
the
doesn't
thing is, the
fucking
minute you put
exist?
them in a school, you sign over your rights,
Yeah,
basically.
and you had
You
a
do,
chance to raise
because
a
you're
kid
not
and you
around and you
fucking
don't know
shoved
what's
it off.
going on.
So
Yeah,
fuck
you already have
And
your
it's
own
not safe.
biological child.
It's just the truth.
And,
If you
and
really
she's
cared,
better off without him.
you would be like
She
me,
totally is. That's why we
you
don't
know,
talk about
as
her
a
a lot.
parent.
She
You would
totally is.
say, I'd rather just homeschool 'em if you can, seriously, because it's not worth it, man. It's really not. Like, you can meet people, that's fine. You can have a social life, all that. But I want to know what's going on. You feel me? That would be my attitude, because I'm not going to be out of the picture to where, oh, something just happens and I'm aloof. And that's the biggest problem usually with these parents, is neglect, because a lot of them don't care. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't. They seem like they did. But they probably had trust that something like this wasn't going to happen. It's probably the last thing they even expected. And that's not their fault.
Right, Connie.
You know, and, you know, to the mother, you know, I'm sorry. for what happened. Seriously, I'm sorry. It's really sad, man. You know what I mean? The other thing I want to talk about briefly, there's another situation. I forget the name off top. I was looking at it. It was this lady. She created her own little hoax, and for years had the husband and the kids believing her nonsense. And the only reason I bring that up, it's pretty interesting. She did this for like 6 years or something or longer. Okay. She ended up going to jail for it because she faked her own blah, blah, blah. Right. And that's another thing too. If you people don't know online, if you fake your own anything, it's a felony. Okay. It's a very serious crime. You don't do that if you know how to think, right? And you're smart.
Even if I fake my own orgasm?
The point is,
How about if you fake being Batman? Does that count?
Yeah.
Basically,
or fake being a billionaire.
They locked her up, right? They put her in jail.
Or
for
fake
all that,
being a thug.
right? And it's just, I just want to point it out because it's about the manipulation by women, right? The manipulation by women, the conniving thoughts and attributes, and just, the fact that, I mean, look at that lady, what she did. I mean, she did all this stuff to herself.
Hey, what's up, Halfwit?
She claimed that something happened, right? She blamed it on 2 ladies that I don't even know if they existed.
Halfwit, welcome in,
bro. She pulled
bro.
this hoax for years. Okay, lied to the entire family, had them all believing her nonsense. I mean, if that doesn't show and exhibit that so-called women are out their mind, I don't know what else does. You understand? And like literally, you want to know the truth? The truth is 9 times out of 10, the more attractive they are, usually
Halfwit, did you catch the Psych Eval stream by chance?
comes with the craziness. Just being honest. And I think a lot of it has to do with that because of the attention that they get from whatever dudes or beta simps or whoever, right? And I think they just start looking at everyone.
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I've been watching you since you started. You really have stepped your game up. I love how you make little funny stuff and add your music and talent to the shows. It's unique stuff. I love it. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I try. I try to add little things and, spice things up and make funny little shit, I don't put a whole lot of time into that because I got to put time into other things in life, but I think it helps. I think it does well. Work offered me a redundancy. I jumped on it first day of being away from my nightmare boss. Well, I hope it gets better. It's great. It's great getting paid to leave. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Take that money, bro. Run with it.
And everything as a label. And I think it has to do with childhood trauma as well. Things that they go through. And I've noticed that as a trend too, which is just sick and disgusting that these parents are all what, because every person you meet, especially if they're a so-called woman, I mean, they all seem like they've been through crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And I just find that sad that nobody does anything about these actual crimes that get committed, right? That's the part that confuses me always. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like the mother said. In this case, she said the dude was mad and now this happened. And she said, it doesn't make any sense. You're right, it doesn't. Nice. And it's sad. And what I'm saying is, how do we know if these people raised $250,000 plus that quick, they're going to raise more to fund this dude's defense campaign? Not saying it's going to do much or have an effect. I mean, that's crazy, man. They're funding what in this country. And that's what they've been doing the entire time, is funding what over and over again.
You know what?
Right?
What is
it's getting kind of weird. But yeah, they're funding what.
No, I don't.
And over again in this country. Know what. And they're using these GoFundMe campaigns, right, to do so. And I mean, that's just the truth. It is what it is. You understand? I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? Trafficking. And that's what they do, is they fund it in this country, right? And they just basically repeatedly do it. I don't know if Trump has ties to it. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure any president has ties to it, right? But I think that's what happens in this country. I think most of this country is run by these illegal organizations tied to the black market.
Hey, what's up, Hatfield?
The government. I think that's what it all is. You have to remember, John F. Kennedy when what happened to him happened, JFK was
Not
trying
much.
to shut down, I believe, the CIA. So if the CIA
All right,
is
Joey,
corrupt,
shut
and
up. We got to look at Sheriff's Shroud.
We don't have much, dude.
Give us a tour of what you got so far,
All right.
Sheriff.
Number 1,667 today, whatever. I gave up on that one. We have 5, 6 as the honorary. We have a public speaking here with a microphone and a back cape and some cube he was talking about, the Bitcoin crash, and that's all. We got fuck all. We got fuck all.
You're still doing good, Sheriff.
Not on my game
You're doing
tonight.
great.
Not on my game.
You're not on your... Nah, dude. You're doing great, dude. You're doing
Tell Miss
great.
Lovely about the shroud. She's asking what's with the painting.
Oh, okay. Where have you been? So you're that far behind. So since the Return of Sarton stream, thank you, Sheriff. Sheriff was possessed by Sarton, and he one night started painting with actual paint on his wall. Each time Joey would say, like I said, Sheriff would write a mark. Started off really nice, but towards the end of the night, we started to worry about Sheriff because he had drawn this horrifying fucking face on his wall. And I realized that he had been possessed, and it was actually Christina's real picture.
Whatever you
wall.
do not zoom in on the eye.
If you
And
look
tell her about
closely
the
at
scrolls,
eye.
though, too.
So since then, we started. Sheriff has been getting scrolls, and what he does is he writes, like I said, on the scrolls, and he draws little pictures that depict what's been going on during the stream and the things that Joey has been talking about. Yeah, is that a pretty good definition, guys?
Absolutely, it is.
We
And look,
have
those are the scrolls.
That's not all of them. That's just a handful.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of them. We're actually auctioning them. We're actually auctioning them off. If anybody would like to buy a Shroud of Sarton, you get your own official.
One has already
Shroud of
been
Sarton.
sent for free. And
Wait a second.
Received.
Wait a second. We need to Best in Show. If you're still watching, if you would like a shroud for your donation, just like with PBS gives you a little cup when you donate, we offer Sheriff's Insanity shrouds.
Oh, you'll get a custom one made just for you.
Well, we give them the ones we got. But you can make a custom one, too. You should write Best in Show on there, too.
Yeah, that's right. If somebody wants to,
So
as a matter of
stupid.
fact, right now we are crowdfunding for, and I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like a grifter. Listen,
Just
so
do it.
Okay, I'm getting more comfortable here. Listen, we're crowdfunding right now for our second psych evaluation stream. If you would like to donate to the cause so we can have Dr. Flynn come up and analyze Joey again, let me find the banner. Our
any little bit
Cash App.
helps.
Yeah,
There's no
anything helps.
definite
We're just
thing.
trying to get enough funds together to where we could have her back up. If we do get the funds together, we could have her back up as close as this Thursday. However, if we do this Thursday, it's going to be a Viva Las Vegas stream, and we're just going to watch her evaluate Joey's spending in Vegas to make it easier.
Rich is going to cream his shorts if we do that.
He would love it if we did that.
He's going to be so excited.
Yeah, he's definitely going to love it. And
good idea, Shamrock.
As far as next month, May 3rd or May 7th, we could have her back up again, as long as we get it crowdfunded. We're paying her $60 an hour. She normally makes a lot more than that, so she's giving us a huge discount. And the good news is she absolutely loves hanging out with us. So she had a fucking great time. And yeah, we'll go from there. So if you guys want to help,
thanks
there
again.
it is.
Best in Show for the $50.
Yeah, Best in Show already donated a bit, so we just need a little more if you guys want to help. If not, that's fine too. Thank you.
Sheriff, did you write Best in Show on the shroud?
Yeah, please write Best in Show on the shroud.
movies about it all the time,
and write a
then
50.
it should be
Best
self-explanatory.
in show
Diving into
coin.
another subject real quick.
Yeah, a coin with a $50
Wasn't there a
sign.
scene in a movie, I don't know if it was
Thank you
Spider-Man
again,
or
Best
what,
in Show.
where
You're
he's
fucking
going
awesome.
against the lizard, and the lizard ran from the bells or something or whatever in a church or something? Can somebody, well, you're
Sorry,
not going
I'm
to be able to let
missing
me know, but I think that's a real thing.
comments.
And it's crazy because I've been looking at these reels and stuff online, and I'm looking at it, studying it, and it's telling me that and talking about that. It's talking about how basically, how do I put it? I mean, it all just makes sense. Reptilians exist, man. I think mermaids exist. I think vampires exist. I think everything that they talked about has to have existence.
Blade
If not,
exists.
why would they talk about it?
You know what?
You understand? So it's like,
It's called
at the end of
having
the
an
day,
imagination, which you don't,
that's a
dipwad.
real
That's why
thing I
you run
found out
around as
with
someone
the
else's
reptilians. They
character.
don't like bells. And the Tartarians, which was the old society and culture, who created all these what I call Cabbage Patch dolls, meaning Cabbage Patch was actual human beings. It means us. This is how they populated these 7 continents. Tartaria was the previous civilization before us. Okay, Tartaria,
Smoke it
they
up,
had
Stu.
cell phones already. They had like bicycles that are way more like technological and advanced and better. They had things you can skate on. They had all sorts of stuff, bro. They had scooters. They had all that. And I think that Batman, the concept, has a lot to do with Tartaria, because I think, and that's what I'm trying to access and find out, is the hidden knowledge, basically, of whatever it be, the occult or whatever, more of it, you know, to where I can figure out how to build my own inventions that can move like that and do those things. When those wheels flipped in the movie, it's possible, man. Anybody who says that's not possible, you're just silly and foolish. It's just
No,
that
it's
simple.
possible. You just
You feel
can't
me?
do it. You're just not
So,
smart
I
enough
mean,
to do it, Joey.
like I said, outside of that, I mean, people are just weird, man. Like right now, these people, they just weird,
Sheriff,
man.
did you
It's
mark
just the
that?
things they do are weird.
What do you think I
You know what
do
I mean?
here?
Like it's just
I
weird.
can't see you. Sticky
Like
needs to
it's
enlarge
not
you.
normal behavior, number one. But number two, we live in a free
There you
country,
go.
so I could care less. You feel
Thank
me?
you.
Hey,
Stop
I
arguing.
exercise my rights every day, man. I'm gonna be who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not online lying like Tone Space. I don't got to. I'm about to go in on him. Don't worry. But I'm just saying that's a real thing, man.
I
The
would love.
reptilians,
Hey,
they can't handle the
Shamrock, are you
bells.
still around?
And I thought about doing that
Yes.
as
That's okay.
Batman. I might
That's
have
okay,
some
Miss
Do you
bells that I
think
Lovely.
keep
Frost
on
could
me,
get
because half of
Tone
y'all are
Space as a
reptilians.
guest
If
sometime?
you're a narcissist, you operate with the
We could
reptilian
talk
part
to
of the
Tone,
brain.
see if he would.
That makes you a
That would be
reptile.
awesome.
I don't care what nobody says. They're 100%
Yeah, I'd definitely be
walking
willing.
among
That'd be
us.
cool.
Okay, and that's what's been happening. Yep. Hold on.
Hold up. Hold on. Civilians are throwing tomatoes
So it's
at
like, I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I don't care what people think. I don't care what they
Yeah, you
tell
do.
themselves. Right.
I'll be right back, guys.
And I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
All right.
Other than that, like I said, people on this network, they're just mad because I'm completely unfazed and unbothered. Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, it is what it is, man. They ain't doing nothing. I mean, I just don't get it, bro. Like, what is your point? You know what I mean? I just noticed that with narcs. Oh, wow. That scared the hell out of me. It's a little kitty.
Jesus, leave that cat alone, you
He
weirdo.
came like a bat out of hell. Is he nice?
Please bite him, kitty. Scratch the fuck out of him.
Hi there.
Connie doesn't like when he messes with kitties.
Let him be. But
Yeah,
Or
leave the
any
cat alone.
animal.
like I said,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, all these concepts are 100% real. All right. And I just think people need to get educated and informed about what's going on around them in reality.
Educate yourself on
And
mermaids,
the
people.
more informed you are, the better off I think that you'll be and will be as a whole as a country. But
Fuck.
it's
Yeah, I've
just
seen the
crazy to
movie
me,
Splash,
man. Like
Joey.
Texas, people don't get Texas is wild, man. We built different in Texas. You know, it's just the truth. And the system, it just
It's called
salivates at the
inbreeding.
mouth, waiting for us to make a mistake. That's why I pulled the reins all the way back and I changed, because I knew I had to. That's what y'all don't get. Like, I'm one of the most, like, like just upbeat, live wires there is. And
Oh
I
my
still am. I'm
God.
still the same person, but I figured out a way to do it the right way where it's positive and constructive and
Yeah.
helps people. That's why I do what I do.
Mm.
You feel me?
You cry
Because
online all day
you
while you
just
go
keep
around the
going
same
around
10-block
like
radius.
being a
Yeah,
gangster and all
yeah.
some crazy nonsense. You can't run around like that no more, man. Especially in Texas, bro. Texas, they gonna throw the book at you every time. Every time, bro. Over little stuff, bro. They hand out life sentences in Texas like candy. Y'all don't understand. This is not a game out here. Okay. So that's why, like, people online, I don't have any respect for you. If you're someone who plays
Good.
games, we'll never talk. You understand? I'm gonna say it again, man. I don't know why this person, whoever they are, they already know they're going to prison. They're already going through enormous amounts of karma. They've got nothing going for them. They don't own anything. They don't have anything. They're not doing well. They're seeing me succeed, and they keep going and finding another video on my channel to type to themselves on. Yeah, and you heard me loud and clear. So don't pretend you didn't. You're wasting your time. Go ahead and waste your time. I'll
This is
never
why
see
we
your
do that
comment.
shit, because you
You'll never
cry
talk to
about it.
me, as I stated, right? Until we get in
You don't
court. And in
exist.
court, I mean, you're not going to be talking to me. You're just gonna, we're gonna have the court trial, and then you're gonna go to prison. What you're
No
looking
one's
for is
going to
bait.
court or prison,
Like I
bitch.
said, all you're doing is helping me to clean up the channel. Pretty soon, there won't be no more videos left for you to comment on because you're going and finding them where they're all the way my old videos. I'm not going to take the time to filter through and delete the comment sections on all of them. So you're basically doing part of my job for me. You're helping me. See,
He actually
every
has
time
Because
a
you
you're a
point
come
there.
here,
pussy.
you just helping me.
You're a pussy and you can't
Like it's
handle the
that
fucking
important. Can you
any
imagine somebody
opinions.
being that out of their mind that it's that important that they type some delusion that doesn't even make coherent sense in English to a person they don't know nothing about, don't know, did everything to try to stop and drag down and
Yeah,
stop me
Hatfield, that's
from
Shamrock up here with
succeeding
us.
and living and being happy. And I'm everything that you said that I couldn't be. Everything that you said I wasn't, I proved to you that I am. Yeah, there's
No,
no
you
more talking.
haven't.
See, that's the
No,
thing
you
with you.
haven't.
You start stuff and then you want to keep talking delusion. It don't work like that. Once you get your delusion proven wrong, that's the end of it, boy. And then you got to just sit on that and take your L. And that's where we at. You got to hold your L now. You feel me? So, like I said,
But
some
you're
of
the
us,
only one with the L, Joey.
some
We're laughing at you.
of us are the real deal Holyfield, right?
You're not
Facts
anything.
always echo forever. Facts are all that matters. Like I said, this is a free country. Just like right now, I can go where I want, do what I want, walk where I want, say what I want, do
Same
whatever the
with
hell I
us.
want, and you can't do nothing
We
about
can
it. Nothing.
You can't do shit
I don't
about
care how
what we
you
say,
feel. I don't care how
bitch.
nobody feels.
I can
Feel me?
drive where I want,
All
Joey,
these
because
people,
I have
they
a
do
car.
weirdness. Like I said, all of them gang stalkers. All of them. They all weird as hell. Like how you gonna, if I'm walking right, how you gonna walk like right next to me and just keep walking while you like on a phone or pulling out a phone? That's not weird and suspect.
No, it's
If I don't
called
know
being
you,
in the
that's
public, you
weird, right?
fucking
Okay,
idiot. Oh
exactly.
my God.
That's the type of stuff these
I
people
need to
do.
calm down.
It's weirdo stuff, bro. Nonsense.
Yeah,
Like
because a
people
Yeah,
got
guy
that's
nothing
walking
better
around
to
in
do.
fucking
You
as
feel me? And that's the
Batman
way a lot of them be. A
is
lot of
not
them be
weird,
agents.
right?
Like I said, a lot of these people, they took money from Carly Fiorina, allegedly. I already know they did, though. And I got
Yeah,
full
your
proof of
aunt
it.
paid. Your aunt
Yeah.
paid for
No,
so
y'all
much of
been
my
paying
shit.
people off at these little supermarkets and everywhere. I know what's going on, bro. Y'all
Oh
ain't
wow,
fooling
you're
nobody,
crazy.
homie.
wow.
You feel me?
Dr.
So,
Flynn
like
needs
I
to hear
said,
some
I'm a
of this.
million steps ahead of you. You
Hi,
feel me?
Hatfield.
So, at the end of the day, right? My shoe is stuck. Oh my goodness. At the end of the day,
yes,
we just gonna keep on doing us and keep winning, and it's just about that simple, man. I can care less how
Sorry,
anybody
Banana.
feels. I
Sometimes I
exercise my
can't
rights
take
every
it,
day. I
Banana.
uphold the
I
law,
just fucking
and
can't
I'm
swallow
Batman,
anymore
and
of this
everything I
hobo's
do
bullshit, and I just,
is,
my Irish starts
about
showing.
being an
I'm sorry.
outstanding citizen and helping people and spreading love and positivity, and that's it. And that's why people like me. I'm a positive role model. That's all you'll ever see from me. See, you'll never see me get out of character because I'm too well trained. These narcs don't
Yeah.
get in the process of trying to whatever agitate me. You just train me better. That's all. You're not controlling anyone. You've taught me things I need to learn for my safety and for my future
God,
and
is
for my
so
well-being.
nasally.
Look at
You taught me
everyone in the
things I
world,
need
man.
to
I see people
learn.
taking losses every day. I see people honestly losing it all every day. It's all over the internet. Every day the internet is like Russian roulette. Like there's millions of people in the world just losing everything because of one day. To me, that's just heinous and crazy, man. You can't live like that, bro. You got to build an environment where you positive and you away from that stuff, where you ain't got to deal with all that. And that's what I did for me. That's why these people met. I'll never have those problems. If somebody rolled up on me
Drive
right
safe,
now
Miss Lovely.
and ran their mouth, I wouldn't care. I just walk
Thanks
away.
for stopping by and
Like,
listening, and
okay,
drive safe.
whatever. You feel me? When you happy and you at peace within yourself, the devil can't shake you, man. Real talk.
When
And
you're
all that other
happy and you
stuff,
know it,
right?
you're
It happens in
Batman.
all sorts of environments. It could be the hood, it could be the suburbs, right? But you gotta work on your aura, your energy. When your energy is powerful enough, and people see how you move, and they see like, yeah, that dude got some power in him. You'll
No,
feel it.
no, no,
You
no.
can't fake that, man.
You a
It'll
bitch ass
protect you
hoe.
from a lot of stuff. It protects me. I don't ever worry about nobody doing nothing because ain't nobody ever gonna do nothing, not to me.
Because you
You
run
understand?
away like a
Because,
bitch.
you know, people don't even have to know who I am. You can just feel it in my aura. Like I said, like when I was walking down that strip in Louisiana and New Orleans, remember the random dude came up, like the ghetto dude? He was like, man, I know who you are. He kept saying, I know you, right?
I know you.
Kept saying, I know who you are, right?
Yeah, I've
That
had
was
crazy
because of my
people do that
aura.
to me too,
That was
Joey.
because of my energy. You feel what I'm talking about?
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like I could just read energies. I'm sensitive to energies. I could feel people's energies around me, even if
Oh
they're not
my
right in front of me.
god.
Like the guy I just saw, kinda, he probably had a bad day. That's what it sounded like. It just seemed like that. The energy feels that way. You can actually feel energy, especially if you telepathic like me. I could feel energies. I could feel energies through phones. Straight up. That's why, like you people on here, you just pathetic to me. Oh, I got your energy completely read and figured out. You hilarious. You just sit there, you know you a coward. You ain't never gonna do nothing. So you get online and you type fake intent you're not capable of towards me. That's silly, man. It's a waste of time. Narcs want you to get upset because they're mad.
Okay.
They just
Because you
want
do
you
get
to feel
upset.
what they feel, and they're trying to get you agitated because it's the devil. The devil, the way he gets you off course and not focusing on what you are throwing off your focus and your equilibrium, right, is by getting you upset. Think about it. It's become the new game. The truth is that factor was always there. It's just the new generation, the new age brought it out more because they're all cowards. That's the truth. It's not a good thing. It's not anything to be proud of. But if you learn, it's going to teach you something you need to learn. The game is not about being tough no more. You want to be tough, you work on being tough on your own. The game is about spirituality, and the paradigm in the world is changing where the future celebrities and celebrities of today will be the chosen ones like me. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's not chosen ones, it'll be spiritualists. It'll be spiritual people. That's going to be the future. That all this other stuff, it's irrelevant. All y'all don't matter. I'm just telling you the truth. You don't matter. You know what I mean? Be real talk. You do not matter at all. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a wealth transfer going on. The wealth of the wicked, all the way. It's not their wealth to begin with. They're gonna have to cough up everything they stole. That's what's happening right now, and give it to the righteous, which is me. It's happening as we speak. It's all coming.
I knew he was
I mean,
going to say
like
that
I said,
shit.
people better
Oh shit,
wake
did we
up,
lose
man,
Shamrock?
because at the end of the day, reality is reality. It ain't going nowhere.
I'm
It ain't
back,
changing
dog.
for nobody.
I think we
And
lost Shamrock, dog.
it just is what it is. You feel
She
me?
can come back. The
Last
link's
thing I
in
want to
Discord.
say. Oh, let me go in on
Shamrock,
tone
come
space
back.
real quick. Tone flake. Okay.
Come and
Tone space. Let me explain
follow
something to you.
me.
First of all,
Shamrock, come back. You could blame it all on Sneed. He was wrong, and his pants got some dookie stains on them. Ah, that was trash.
That was beautiful.
Give
Miss
me the
Lovely left,
Give me
but
the
she said, "Keep
instrumental.
up the great work."
Oh, let me catch up with the chat here.
Catch up with the chat, dog.
Yeah, my bad, guys. You took money from Aunt Carly. Fuck yeah, we all get money from Aunt Carly around here, dog. Homegirl
I
Shamrock,
get
yeah,
money and loving.
yeah. Hatfield Shamrock comes up and hangs out with us. She fucking awesome, dog. How many like I said do we have?
C4, the reason he's bringing up Tone Space now is because Nutword had passed away, so now he needs a new focus so he can feel relevant.
Yeah, he's always got to have somebody of African American descent to fascinate on. It's really fucking
So now he has
weird.
Rio James and he has Tone Space.
Okay, well, thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in, Miss Lovely. I get it. That's cool.
I was honestly worried for a while. She used to comment on my channel all the fucking time, and I haven't seen or heard from her for a while. So it's good she's doing all right. All right.
Now
We've
you
got
know.
13. We've got 13, huh?
Those are rookie numbers.
Killed it. Killed a little joy with the lawnmower blade. Some folks call it a sling blade.
Boy, you got good eating there. I guess I reckon I'll take one of the big ones.
You got any of them French
All
fried
right, we have.
potatoes?
Sorry, shit. We have 20.
20?
ladies and gentlemen. 20.
Connie
20, like I
lism
said.
tisms.
13.
20 lismtisms.
Connie's got 13.
Well,
Hey,
you're
Mimi.
wrong.
Hello, Mimi. How are you doing?
Mustard and biscuits. You got them biscuits with the mustard on them?
Y'all not done that. You just a boy.
I gave them 2 good whacks with it. The first one kind of stunned him. Second one, damn near, plumb near took his head right off.
Don't do that too long because you will fuck your fucking throat up with that voice,
already
man.
did.
I have many times.
I just did.
Don't tell me what to do, Sheriff.
Mimi would like a link.
20. We had 20. We had 20, dog. It's in Discord? Oh, okay. No, I can give her a link.
If it's on the shroud, it's official.
We are going to end this soon. As soon as we're done with his stream, it's over, Mimi. But if you want to hang out for a minute, you can. That's fine. There we go. Paste.
Here you
This
go.
is Best in Show's fucking shroud. So if you want this, feel free. Find an avenue to hit me up. sheriffgonson@gmail.com. You can. And I'd be more than happy to not dox your information and send that to you.
Yeah, Connie made history. She has the first shroud of history. Sartonian history has been sent to Connie, and she has received it. Your information remains private with Sheriff Gonson. Also,
We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit here.
Yeah, we don't fuck around like that. I don't promote any of that bullshit. Also, I'd like to say
we can keep a secret.
Yeah, that's right. Also, I'd like to say if
You're homeless.
if you guys do want to cash app and help fund the new next Psych stream, and you're worried about your name coming up on the cash app, I don't share any names around here. I'll give the first initials, and if you were the one who donated, you could just say it in the chat, and I'll give your profile, your YouTube profile, the shout out. You know what I mean? So
yes,
that
Banana
way
Bear.
you don't have to worry about any of that.
You gave $50 that one last weekend, so you are welcome to a shroud. Just get a hold of Sheriff in Discord.
Yeah, we'll get you a shroud, buddy.
Homeless, dude. Everyone knows, right? Well, nobody knows who you are, but you're homeless. Stop saying,
Hey
"Oh,
there,
I left
Mimi.
this at my home." You don't have a home. You
Put
haven't
him
had a
on the
home
glass.
ever, right? You are usually in a
I get a
Section 8
quarter
little
every time
apartment
someone
that other
uses
people
my
pay for, the
catchphrase.
government pays for. It's guaranteed. You've never worked, right?
You
didn't
get
even,
nothing
you
and
literally could
enjoy
not
it.
afford a hot dog. You still can't. It seems
I
like you
am
don't
the one
eat.
who started the whole
You're
put
sitting
them
there
on the
copying
glass
who I am
debacle.
with your words, saying that you work out. You would never work out. You tried to go to
Can't
Planet
afford a hot
Fitness,
dog.
boy, and you looked like Gumby on
I'm
them
getting
weights.
a breast
Okay, you flabby
reduction.
like Larry Holmes. You look like a stick. Okay, I want to get your mind right real quick with the facts.
Was that last
Steve,
weekend, Skip?
stop disrespecting Steve. I'm gonna stand up for Styles right now, just like I always do.
Skip,
Oh,
Skip.
oh,
If
he,
you that
go
went
ahead.
towards StreamYards, bud, but that's fine. Yeah, I think Skip deserves a shroud for sure. If you want to give Sheriff the information, hit him up, and he will send you a shiny shroud of your choice. You might have to send him pictures of the shroud so he could choose between them. Yeah, what do you think?
Hey, Sheriff.
Hello.
Did when he
All
was
right.
here. Okay, this is
But
sick.
you may have to wait
Okay.
until a Monday to get it, because on the weekends, Sheriff likes to
Going in
practice
on you.
stolen
We couldn't
valor.
stand you, okay? Because you're fake and you're phony.
Stolen
And even though he kind of
valor.
worked with you people and took the bait and sold his soul, he did not like some of you, okay? And you were one he couldn't stand. He said that you suck at rapping, right? Go listen to the
That's right,
shows. They on
Stu.
the channel. They got almost 1,000 views. I'd be rewatching them joints straight up. I
He's
love
talking about
Tyree
you,
Manning.
though, Tyree.
I
9
listen to
times
all
out of
that
10,
stuff.
Styles was
Like I
making
said, I
fun of
listen to the
you.
Bobby Manning channel on the regular. Oh, I love Steve's content. You feel me? Because he said a lot of truth. You feel me?
Yeah,
And I'm
especially
gonna
when
give
he's
it to
talking
him,
about
man. He
you.
was kind of like the Tupac of the sector, and y'all should give him that credit, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
All the shit he was talking about this guy, now that he's dead, he's the Tupac of the sector, you know?
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Nutword. You're
Yeah,
such a piece
Styles.
of shit.
He preferred Styles, but you may
Yeah,
know
he
him as
was a cool
Nutword.
dude. He was a cool dude.
Yeah.
I met him in 2015, I think it was.
Yeah, he is a cool dude, for sure.
It's really sad that, like
Yeah.
that one comment said, they didn't appreciate him when he was here. Yeah, you didn't. So,
No, you
As a matter of
didn't.
fact,
isn't that just
Mimi, I
worse
think
to
out of
say that?
respect for Styles,
Like,
you
come on,
should
bro.
not get the breast
Y'all are
reduction.
ridiculous, man. That's wild.
I can't comment on that. Sheriff?
Well, boobs are boob.
I have one job, and that's to make a shroud.
I'll never have
Sheriff,
friends like y'all.
God damn it, say
Friends like-
something about Mimi's boobs.
Do it. Do it now, Sheriff.
Since
That's
you're
gonna be a
feeling,
whole
you know
shit
it to be true.
separate fucking shroud. I gotta make a boob fucking shroud. Are you fuckers kidding me?
We didn't say anything about you making a boob shroud. We were just
Yeah, I
thinking
think I'm
weird.
gonna get him like a big B, something like that.
Okay.
like you who needs enemies. See,
Something
that's
more
the kind of friends they
comfortable
are.
with my
They
back.
can't ever let something be. They got to
I'll
keep
need a
on
moment
talking
of
smack and
silence.
making things worse. That's
I'll
what they
take
do.
a picture for
Like
you,
poor living.
Negasonic.
Unbelievable. You
Please
feel me?
do.
So yeah,
On
at
the
the end of the
glass.
day, it's
On the
just
glass.
inexcusable. It's sad and it's unreal.
Putting them
You
on
know
the
what I mean? But
glass.
no, Steez went in on you. He said the truth. How you were biting off of him. How you're not a rapper. How Necro played you. Necro doesn't give you any shine or attention. All facts still stand. You never were tough. You've never been into it with anyone. What are you talking about? He said that too about you. He said you never showed up for nothing, which is a fact. You ran from me in Austin, and everybody knows. Like, dude, you're a walking contradiction, bro.
Bullshit,
All
Tyree.
is
You
get
took
online
off.
and just like
He went to find you,
spewing
and
hot
then you said you
garbage.
had an
I don't
emergency
understand, bro. What
vacation,
are you
you
talking
pussy.
about? And for the last time, that whole thing with the two individuals you're talking about, it never happened. You're totally lying and making up lies out of thin air. There was nothing that happened. Okay.
I watched the
The
fight
Mike
with
dude,
Styles
he
and
was
somebody
drunk,
else.
and that's all that
I
happened.
can't remember his
Yeah.
He
name
fell.
right now.
Right now,
It's
he's
on the
going in
tape,
on
bro.
Tone Space,
Oh my
saying that
goodness,
Tone
bro.
Space
You were ridiculous.
ran from him in Austin when Joey was actually the one who ran, and then he said he went on he had an emergency vacation. That's why he wasn't around.
Joey's a pussy.
Yeah, he is.
He
Big time.
really is.
Oh, yeah, he definitely is. He has
That
to be.
Gina.
He'd shit and piss his pants if somebody from here met him with him or saw him somewhere.
He'd
Well,
run.
Tone Space is like 7 feet tall, dude. So yeah, Joey fucking ran because he knew that Tone wasn't fucking around, and Tone stayed out there for 2 days looking for that motherfucker.
He's probably hidden in the corner of a garage.
Yep. Hiding under somebody else's vehicle. Or maybe
No,
he
he
was
just
in the Porsche hiding with the blue tarp technology. You notice there was like some
Lordy
clothes
mercy.
the blue tarp cloaks.
yeah, there was like some clothes and a backpack in the back seat or in the front seat, looking like that was his little getaway. I'm gonna go there and change my clothes area.
It's my bug out car.
Yeah, his bug out bunker is the fucking Porsche.
Ridiculous, bro. I'm sick of hearing you sit on here and literally act like you're reading a script, bro. Are you that out of your mind, bro? Do you really, you can't see a tape? You can't see when nobody is doing anything and somebody falls because they're drunk? This dude's serious right now? Like, who gives y'all this script, bro?
How much do we got
Like,
left?
it's getting
I'm getting
old,
tired.
man.
Hold
How
on.
many years are you going to sit there and talk like you're a delusional teleprompter?
Yeah, I was surprised
Saying
you were up this late.
on space, you're
Yeah,
Keep him up, dog.
I got off work and somebody had told me that he mentioned the Psych stream, the Psych
Oh,
Eval
did he?
stream.
So he is watching us.
Oh, he definitely is. That's already confirmed. So fuck you, Joey. Anyways, somebody
You
told me that
lost.
he had mentioned it. Yeah, he's definitely lost. So what I did was I got off work, and then when I got home, I was like, "Fuck it, I'll boot up," because he did 2 streams, and I missed both of them. However, we're covering his most recent one. I'm going to skip the other one because that's
Okay.
a whole nother fucking hour.
Why
But
don't you
we're-
speed it up a little bit too? Then
You know what? I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. So I got to be up early, go back to work. I work all week this week, so it's just
Always have been.
Oh, I
it's a shit
understand.
show.
We
It's a shit
understand.
show. But we do have an opportunity.
Well, that iterates that there's no need to go Thursday night and just wait to the 3rd or the 4th.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, Mimi, you caught the Psych Eval stream, didn't you?
I saw some of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, and I was getting ready to say I want to watch the whole rest of it.
You better go back and do that. Anyway,
Yeah, because I fell asleep. Sorry.
she said she fucking loved it. She hit me up. She said that was fucking awesome. I want to come back.
She was
So
awesome to come and do that.
Yeah, she's willing to do it. We just got to pay her. That's the only thing. So it'll be like a
Nothing
side hustle
wrong.
for her, but it's a huge thing for us. All right, here we go.
And you own nothing. You have nothing. And no, you said that you would get a laptop charger.
I'll be
and
back,
return it.
folks.
You said it's not a broke thing. It is a broke thing because
Okay.
you broke. You don't have
I
any
gotta
money.
go
You never have. You never
smash.
will. And you're talking to the financial
Do my
connoisseur
nightly
who,
duty.
like I said, owns beyond billions,
Be
trillions.
right
and equity,
back.
still and is the only self-made trillionaire ever
Hold
existed
up.
and made millions every year consecutively. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Just be quiet. All right, I'm getting sick of you. Real talk, bro, and quit talking about you got a sponsor, bro.
All right, I'm
anybody's
back.
gonna sponsor a channel that gets no views. And talking about Alex Jones, yeah, because Alex Jones was a snitch. The man who inspired me to do radio and was a real American and looked like my dad, dressed like my dad, William Bill Cooper, is who inspired me to do radio, boy. And he called Alex Jones out.
I'm just kidding, guys. That's a funny one, though, isn't it?
It was cute.
Smash. I'll be
that
back.
is.
Do it with the Joey voice. I'll be right back. All right, easy one.
Oh,
And
it's
then
fucking.
I come back and I'm like, all right, I'm back. I almost made her pass out. She almost fainted.
Called him what he is, a sniveling coward. Okay, yeah, you would be sponsored by that coward.
Who's
Alex
Sticky.
Jones.
hold
Alex Jones is a
on,
joke.
hold on.
And
Who's the coward, dude? I've been shitting on you forever. And
Did you just say
you
that
won't
you-
even fucking you won't even say anything, dude. You're just fucking
Is
you
he
were
talking
scared.
to you?
I don't know,
Sticky.
but I made him run.
Do me a favor, real quick. Just go back about 10 seconds. I want to hear a name he said.
Here we go.
you would be sponsored by that coward, Alex Jones. Alex Jones is a
Alex
joke,
Jones.
and he ain't from Austin. I
No.
run Austin.
Alex Jones, the InfoWars news guy who does the conspiracy theory
No,
stuff.
he's talking
Yeah.
about another guy, a William Cooper or something like that. That's a
Yeah,
radio
so-
host.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Bill
Cooper. Yeah, Bill Cooper was a legendary conspiracy radio host, as well as so there was like Bill Cooper and Art Bell and
Oh, I love
Alex
Art Bell.
Jones. Yeah. So if you
And
like,
this is good. A little pretty thing here coming up. He starts shitting on Alex Jones where he won't
up,
meet
Lobster?
him up in fucking on 6th Street in Austin. Like he thinks coming up here, he thinks he's in Austin right now, and he's not.
yeah,
Yeah, but he thinks that, more importantly, he thinks that people like Alex Jones even listen to his show.
like he's supposed to be entitled to come and see you, Joey. Nobody
Sure.
wants to see you,
Jones.
Joey.
All right, let's go.
Wow, he does look like Tyree's dad, though.
It's my city,
And they
brother.
both
Tell him
they
that's
both have something
That
in
is my
common.
city. I
They
ain't never
did.
seen him there. He don't come near me. That boy hides from me in Austin. Straight up, Alex Jones, he be ducking me. I'm in the streets.
Lobster,
in
what's
Austin.
good?
Yeah, thorough.
Okay.
Yeah, everywhere. I run Austin, my city, bro. I never seen Alex Jones out there. Nope, not when I'm around. That dude's a coward. He's an agent.
He's hiding
Agent
from me.
provocateur. He's just like y'all. Sold his soul. He's not real. He doesn't do anything or educate anyone. That's what the Illuminati does. They talk about what they do in front of you because they wanted people to know, because if not, everyone ignores them. They're pathetic. Yeah, that's why you got defeated. You, your Freemasons, your witches covens, the entire Illuminati, you got defeated financially by one man, Tyree Sneed. Do something about that. Okay? So, no, the truth is you're homeless. You always have been. You always will be. You'll never be able to even afford a hot dog, right? You've never succeeded in anything ever. You can't do music. What are you talking about? And you're committing channel, you know what, because you don't even care about your channel, and I'm gonna get that channel taken down straight up because you just sit there and you just keep on saying things that are crazy that aren't allowed on this network. And I don't know what's up with Google and YouTube.
All right, be
Google
right
is
back,
building a
dog.
legal organization. They let these people say crazy nonsense on here. They enable this behavior, and when I take them to court, they're gonna have to pay me millions for it because you can't do that. You can't run an illegal organization and be in on it with the red triangles, and that's concrete proof of that right there. Nice move, Tone Space. You're real smart. You just told on yourself and said that you're connected to Alex Jones. Easy. Easy, man. These red triangles, all they do is tell on themselves. They snitch. He can't even hold it together for 2 seconds. He's just literally like deficient. He can't hold his act together for 2 seconds. He can't stay calm and not rat on himself on what he does. He's weird. And you ain't tough at all, bro. Like, come on, bro. You look like you weighing 60 pounds. Real talk. You look ridiculous, man. Other than that, Jamila needs to stop coming on here talking crazy just because it's sick and
Jones
disgusting. And
waste
it's
would
weird.
waste you,
Like I said,
Joey.
she's filled with spite. And she's just like y'all. She's trying to exonerate herself. And I heard the things you said about God. And like I said, I have a major problem with it. I'm gonna stand up for God all day. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest, Tone Space, you looking like Jamila right now. You look thin and frail. You feel me? That's all I really got to say about the situation, man. Just keep my name out your mouth like you've been doing, good boy, and
No,
keep everybody's
talking
name out your
about
mouth because you're nobody and you don't even have an identity. You don't exist. In what plane and what realm do you have existence? You're nobody.
Yeah,
bro.
Lobster. He mentioned that.
You're not a sponsor. What you do is you beg for chump change and you sit there and be a good little, you know what, for everybody, just like you do for Necro, and get nothing out of it. You constantly get played and used and manipulated by everyone around you, just like all these people, just like Skeletor on here,
Oh, the
just like Red Pill,
hypocrisy
just
is
like all
killing
you
me.
keep my name in your mouth when I never mention your name. All of you is just unbelievably
I love how
pathetic.
he mentioned Skeletor
And you're all
here.
cowards. Y'all already got defeated. What's goody?
Ugh.
What's up? Yeah, you
He's
watching
always got to
Don
bring
be
up Jenny.
successful
He still
and
loves
get all the
Jenny.
views, and I'm a superstar and a celebrity for real, and I made it. Now all I got to do is find opportunities and recreate the cash, and I'm straight. That's a genius because I got
You're not a
targeted and they tried to take
superstar
half
nor a
everything I own
celebrity,
and
Joey.
forced me basically to spend all the money, which then I made millions back every single time, and I'm gonna do it all over again. Christina's negotiating for millions. We're gonna have millions of dollars. I got to get my
No, you're
inheritance
not.
that all these people stole. That's probably in the millions. Right. So what are you
Nope.
talking about? And I'm
You'll
in the
get
middle of a
nothing.
stock settlement lawsuit for the stock that I had over 70,000 shares of that you literally stole the information of the name of the company of the stock I invested in. Correct? Right?
Yeah, we
So
found
come
out
on,
your
bro.
shit and made
How
fun
can
of you
these
because it
people
was
talk about
bullshit.
my stock investment and then act like it's a problem for me to talk about what I just invested like all my work earnings for years into? Like that's just crazy, son. That's absolutely unbelievable, bro. There's more nonsense. So, like I said, at the end of the day,
Nonsense. That's you, because you lost, bitch.
I don't care what people tell themselves. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people feel. I'm not here for that, man. I'm here to do what I want to do. Feel me? Like I said, it seems to me like in this country, people just try to hold each other back. Y'all against freedom. It's just like this. Y'all act like freedom is like you're allergic to it. Like, yeah, we have freedom to do what we want, walk where we want, talk how we want, do whatever the hell we want. It's my country.
We all do that,
America.
you idiot.
If you don't like it, you can gladly leave my country, and it'll make it a better place. You know, this is America, home of the free, home of the brave, and it always will be. You feel me? And the truth is that cowards like that, they need to go find another country to live in. Straight up. Like real talk, we don't want you in this country. None of you. I'll tell you straight up. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. None of you. And like I said, when I get to Austin and I get this money, I'm going to take my city back from all them people selling them gyros and their shawarma. Okay? Because they trying to low-key passive aggressively
Selling
take over
them
my damn city.
fucking gyros.
Okay? So like I said, man, if you check, I mean, it kind of
It's
seems like
just
I run
falafel.
everything.
You
Which
ain't
would
gonna
mean
sell
my group
nothing
and my
here.
culture and my people run everything. So, you know, just be quiet and that's it. You feel me? I don't care about none of these folks, bro. But yeah, bro, quit talking about Steez. You know, let the man chill and be, you know, happy, hopefully. You know, that's all we all want for him if you're good people. And, you know, that's it, man. You know, shout out to Steez, man. Nothing but respect. You know what I mean? Despite the
Oh,
fact that he
shut up,
slandered
you
my name
faker.
and said whatever, we forget all of that because it's about forgiveness.
Still
That's how you
full
know
of
I'm a real man
shit.
of God. Like I said, shout out to Steez, man. Nothing but love. And, you know, I wish him the best, man. Truly. You know what I mean?
No,
But yeah,
you
he
don't.
didn't like you two on Space. You can go to his channel right now. His show, both shows go in on you, and I'm gonna listen to him again. They're hilarious. He made a fool out of you, bro. And that's your way of trying to get back still. That's just crazy, man. The people telling you what they told you, that's the truth. Quit trying to change the truth. It's pathetic, bro, that you got that much jealousy in your heart, bro. You know what I mean? For someone who Steez can't even defend himself, bro. Man, you're the meaning of coward, bro. You got a weird
That's
relationship
you.
with your computer, bro. I suggest strongly you get the hell off the internet
Exactly.
right now. That's what you
You're
should
the
do.
one
You
that
need to get off
lost.
YouTube.
You're a
Straight up.
pussy, Joey.
Get out of here, bro. We don't need that on here. We don't want that spirit in this network. Straight up, bro. We're trying to make YouTube a network for God, like everything. You feel me? And I'm not even going to say that because we know what
Nobody's
territory
doing
we're in,
that.
man. We know who runs YouTube, the devil. Feel me? We don't want YouTube, bro. Y'all can have it, man. To be honest, but like I said, as long as I'm here,
Well, then get
we're
the
gonna
fuck
bring
off of it.
God to your platform. I do better numbers than all y'all. Y'all can't do numbers. Y'all not monetize. I make more money than all y'all. My next check already around $90. What's up? What's good? You got
Ooh,
something
a
to say?
whole 90
We out here
bucks.
making money, homie.
No,
Running the
how
streets.
do you
Like I
live
said, I
off
got
of
state
$90?
troopers, monsters
Shut
pulling
the
over,
fuck up.
smiling, rolling
You
down
eat
their
nothing
window,
but cake
right?
stirred.
And these are young guys too, and they talking about,
Oh,
hey, can I
he
take a
has to
picture? I'm
pay
like,
his
yes, of
phone
course.
bill. I pay
You know what I
my
mean?
phone
They showing me
bill. Who
love,
brags
homie.
about paying
You
a
feel me?
phone
That's the
bill?
position you wish you were in. You wish you were in my position, and you wish that you could be like a player. Me, I'm committed.
His
I'm
phone
with
bill is
Christina.
$55
I'm a
a
one-woman
month.
man, always have been, always will be. It's just crazy how narcs
Dad.
want your life. They want to be like you. You know what I mean? You will never have my life or be me. There's only one of me. Just like you wanted to
You're
be
damn
Styles.
right. Nobody
Styles had
wants
real
your
talent.
life.
You know, it's sad that he didn't get to reach his potential, and it's because of him. It's his decision. You know, it's his fault. Sorry, but it is. He didn't. Well, he had tons of opportunities. I offered him a record deal for $1,000, and you people are who's to blame for what happened to him and everything, because he would have had mad opportunities if it wasn't for y'all discouraging him and enabling his nonsense.
No,
Had
because
he
you knew
listened
you
to
were
me,
full of
and I had his
shit, and
grand in
Styles
Las Vegas
didn't
and all
like
that, right?
you.
And sold the BMW 6 Series, the
None
coupe that
of
y'all
them
talking
ever
about,
liked
right? I
him.
didn't lose
He's a
anything. I
racist
sold it, boy,
piece of shit to
for a good
them.
amount of money, right? So what are you talking about? I got good deals on all my stuff. I know how to buy, sell, buy low, sell high with stocks. I know how to
You
flip product.
sold
I know how to build a company like
one
that. That's why I'm so successful with this one. Like I
DVD.
said, we
Hold on,
got
Mimi.
another check over $100 threshold on here, while these people talking to themselves in a four-corner room that ain't theirs, mooching, they squatting, tone space, you squatting, bro. Like I said, talking about when you get home, you don't have a home. Boy, stop that, acting like you got two spots, boy. You
Wow.
on somebody else's strength over there, and you lucky
You
they
ain't
even
got
look at
no
you in
fucking
the video.
home.
Talking, oh, I got a laptop. It's a Lenovo. I got a MacBook. Yeah, all somebody else's stuff. None of that stuff's yours. You keep showing little material possessions because you're trying to brag off other people's stuff. Let me explain something to you about me, Tom. I'm really the guy who had money. Mike Mills doesn't have money, never did, never will. And guess what the world's about? You all side with the devil. Satan is about materialism, homeboy. I'm about God. I'm about the spirit. I'm about ascending. I don't care about
You're
material,
all
bro.
about
Materialism,
materialism.
I manifest wealth. That's nothing. I don't care about material. You understand? I manifest wealth in anything I want in this world, all right? If you listen, you will learn from me how to do so. I'll talk to you later. Stay mad, Tom.
Toad's not mad. We're all laughing at you because you're an ass clown, Joey. Sticky!
Yep.
Oh,
I'm well known
Sticky!
around these parts. Somebody was beeping at me the other day. They recognized me. They're laughing at you, Joey.
Yeah,
They're fucking laughing at you.
because
I can
even when he's not in the
imagine.
bat suit, he looks goofy.
Yeah. And imagine what people say about him. They got to say the craziest shit. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Hear what they got
No
to say.
shit.
That would be awesome. So I had my throat violated today.
Oh, do tell.
Yes, I had this thing called an endoscopy,
Oh, wait.
where they go down your throat.
Endoscopine?
Endoscopy, not peen.
Oh, oh.
The peen.
I thought this was gonna get juicy.
It was juicy.
Oh,
There
do
was
tell.
there was fluid, down in my esophagus that wasn't supposed to be there.
I
It
don't
was
know if
got
you want me to
ooh,
illustrate this.
juicy.
Is this
Yes,
part of the
Sheriff.
is this part
In
of the show?
3D, if you can, please.
Esophaguses and penetration. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that's I got that in my bank.
Okay, don't tell us. Show us.
Why is it that you slanderous trolls get to eat better than me, sleep better than me, fuck better than me, talk better than me, walk better than me, drive better than me, fly better than me, high five better than me?
Got
Fuck
90 bucks
you!
coming.
And
Okay,
nobody leaves their
Mimi,
show better than
go on
you.
with your throat story so Sheriff can illustrate and do it in detail.
What did I miss?
Oh, she got throat violated, dog, and
Yeah.
Sheriff's illustrating it.
My throat was
Oh,
violated. There was a lot of juice in there. Yeah. I had an endoscopy done where they go down your
oh,
Velocipede.
throat. They go down your throat and they check the top of your stomach.
yeah, I had one as well when I was
Yeah,
Sounds
that
like
was
my
like my
prom night.
third one.
Holy
My
fuck.
prom date
Yeah,
complained,
that was
but
like
you
my
know what? I
third one.
saved a lot on fruit punch.
And
So, go ahead. How did it go? Did it go well?
yeah, they found some things, but they were like, they're just better left alone. They found polyps in there, but They weren't anything like, they wouldn't have to take it out or anything like that. But my next step is I go see a surgeon. They're going to put, how people get pacemakers? They're going to put one on my stomach. And what it does is it gives electric shocks because my stomach is not working well enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've been so sick for almost 3 fucking years.
And it'll keep up your metabolism, right?
Oh, yeah. My stomach will be working right, and I'll be much better off.
Yeah, you'll be feeling a lot better. That's a good thing. Don't be scared.
Oh, you know what? I'm not. I'm not
procedure.
scared.
I think this is the greatest shroud yet. Look at that picture that Sheriff's drawing.
Oh my God. Sheriff, you don't get me banned. Don't put the tip. There you go. There you go. You forgot the big one on the glass. You got to put the big one on the glass right in that area over there.
So funny.
How could you forget the big one? Not
How
releasing.
come Mimi doesn't
acid.
have hair, dude? Give her some fucking hair.
I'm not fucking. I'm working. I'm on the clock, motherfucker.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, that's your job is to put hair on her.
Let's give Sheriff some inspiration.
Oh my
Here
God!
you
Look how
go.
big,
Here you
look
go,
how big the
Sheriff.
mouth
Let's
is.
look.
Look how big the mouth is. Oh my God!
Yeah.
There's Mimi
I'm
for you,
not done.
Sheriff. There she is. Take a good
I
look.
haven't even grabbed my red marker yet.
Take a good
Okay,
look.
put
at
the
Mimi.
hair in and don't forget the rack, huh?
My hair's twice as long as that
The
now.
black is for accents. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
You get a good look at Mimi. I enlarged the picture for you.
I got it.
Okay. All right.
And
La,
Sheriff,
la, la.
Sheriff, please,
No,
for me,
look at
don't
Sheriff's
forget to
finger.
put the rack in, please. Add
the
some
corner-
cleavage.
The corners on the lips. I caught it.
Look at how big the lip is.
Well,
How big the mouth is.
He's been doing a good job. He's been doing great.
This is definitely a cool thing. I'll tell you what. I like that you count them. It's fun.
It's very unique, isn't it?
It is. And his
We just kind of
drawing.
randomly came up with this, and we just been rolling with it. I can't
Yeah.
take credit for it, really. These guys
Hey,
want
You're
Sheriff.
very humble. You're very humble. I see that. I like that.
Sheriff,
Thank you. I appreciate
Sheriff,
yeah.
did I mention to put the rack on too?
Thank you, Stu. I appreciate that.
that. Yeah, Stu's
We got to immortalize those fun bags before she smites God.
Just don't draw the
Oh,
nippy.
precise measurements. I will let you know. Precise measurements.
Here, just
Oh wow!
here. That's
Can't have a tear in the
Off
titty.
paper.
yeah. That's just to leave you hoping for more.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's
The
leave a little
sad
to the
thing is,
imagination.
the sad thing is that I have
go ahead.
perky titties, but they're just hurting my back. I need to get some of that weight off of me.
Quit thinking about yourself.
Get your hate off, not your weight off.
I am.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get a haircut. Maybe that'll balance things out, and then you can keep the boobs.
I already did get a haircut. Remember my first haircut? I cut all my dreads off and got it cut short and shaved in the back. It felt so good. But I like women with long hair. I feel better with long hair.
He's doing so well.
I know. Sheriff is making it so fun.
I think personally, in comparison from night one, the shrouds have been getting better and better. So for me, that's just confirmation that Sartan really did possess him, because now he's like Bob Ross of the troll community.
Fuck yeah, Batman.
Also, guys, we need.
Even got the red hair down.
Here's another grift. Let's go. Let's go with another
Grip it.
grift.
Grip it
Guys,
good.
it's time to grift. We also need you to chip in to Troll Team 6 Cash App so we can order Sheriff. This is not a joke. We're ordering Sheriff a Bob Ross wig from Amazon.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That is going to be so fun.
Yes, it's like 13 or 15 bucks.
Sheriff, will you grow your beard out too? Because Bob Ross did have a beard, didn't he?
I can't do facial hair. I don't care if it's fake or real. I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
How about a
Yeah.
merkin? You could just glue a
have-
merkin to your face.
Thank you, Skip. So Skip's sharing it up there. So we're trying to come up with the fund for the Psych Eval, the next Psych Eval, but we also need an additional $13 to $15 to get Sheriff of Bob Ross wig.
All right.
We're going to do this. It's
These
gotta
markers ain't
happen.
paying for themselves.
Yeah, the markers. Sheriff needs markers and scrolls as well.
Or the
Stu,
post.
I remember your
post-
name, Stu.
Stu is a legend.
Yeah, you probably did come up on my lives. When I used to do lives, they were all just silly, funny. Very rarely was drama. Like if there was some drama, I'd start off in the beginning talking about it, and then we just show silly videos and we forget about that shit.
Yeah, I try to
All right,
deflect
so
all
are we
drama
done with
here.
that stream? Let's do a tally.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do your tally.
Let's see what we got. Where's a fucking marker or pen or something?
I'd like to say, Stu, welcome to Sticky Wrench Crew up in this bitch. Check
All
it
right.
out. The only
Let's give
hold on, Sheriff. The only rule with Sticky Wrench Crew is if somebody comes in here and they're just talking some real, it takes a lot for me to want somebody blocked or banned. I don't really agree with doing that. But if somebody ever comes in here and they're talking just some fucking horrendous
Gross
shit,
stuff.
and you see that I'm not ignoring them and I'm not saying anything about it, then that's usually a good sign that that motherfucker could go. I've never had any haters, believe it or not, except for one, the worst buddy troll in history. That's right, Ace, you. If there was an award for the worst buddy troll in history, it would go to you. And I'll say it again. Anyways, I didn't block or ban him, but somebody did. And I didn't want to, but it's too late. And I'm not going to go into all the settings just to unblock some asshole who wants to come here and talk shit because you've done the worst exhibition of trolling that I've ever seen in history. And you wasted
He can
years.
come in on one of his alts, dude.
Yeah, you can come in with another one of your alts. He was in
He
on
probably
all,
has.
and that's fine.
Yeah,
But,
fuck him.
just saying. Also, Hatfield, you are a legend as well. All Sneedville legends get wrenches on this channel, so all you gotta
Everybody
do is go
gets a
to
wrench.
my channel and leave a comment. I don't know if you've commented yet, and if you did, I might have forgotten to wrench you. But go to my channel, leave a comment, and I go and wrench you up. But then we have nothing but blue wrenches flying in here, and then when new people come in that aren't from Sneedville, I know immediately, oh, we got a new person. Because we mostly just have Sneedville here. And it's cool. I'm comfortable with that. If I was one of those people who was interested in getting, 100 fucking thousand subs, I wouldn't be covering Sneed, that's for sure. But, it's just what it is. I enjoy dumping on this fool.
Oh, yeah.
It's what it
Make
is.
it tolerable. You and Rich make it tolerable. I can't watch him alone.
Yeah, oh my god. Yes, I like to go in. I like to go in and just I don't support his channel either. If you've noticed, I'm not even subscribed to him. I don't support his channel. I don't go there. But I would be lying to you guys if I didn't tell you. Yeah, my girl, she is subscribed, but she's only subscribed so that she could tell me he's live.
Yeah,
Snipe him.
yeah.
He's live. Snipe him. It's one of those kind of things.
Barbecue from Australia. That's new to me.
Fuck yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. Do you guys eat what are they called? Do you guys eat like the Tasmanian devils and the kangaroos and shit out there or no? That's actually a genuine question. I'm just wondering.
Man,
I don't think they eat kangaroos, dude. Maybe the avos.
Because out here in America, we hunt deers. People go hunt elk.
Yeah.
Deers,
kangaroos will fuck you up.
Yeah, I saw a video of a dude fighting one. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The kangaroo was trying to fuck with his
beast.
dog. Yeah, the kangaroo was trying to fuck with his dog, and the dude ran up on it and just started punching him.
Oh, yeah.
Or fighting.
Yep. And then when he gets hit, he didn't like it. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Game Over is also I consider him a friend. I think he considers me a friend. I got a wrench
Yeah.
on his channel. He's also an Australian. That dude's fucking awesome.
I used to co-host with him all the time. We would do Joey streams at night.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
stopped
he's
in
gonna
there.
start doing it again.
That'd be great. I just stopped in there last night to say what's up to him.
I didn't even see he was live.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. He's a good
But
dude.
I sat back watching movies all night instead of being on YouTube last night. So
Nice.
yeah, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then I watched Logan.
Was it any good?
Yeah, both good movies.
Right
Especially
on.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You can't go wrong with Tarantino.
Right.
Right.
Let's go over here real quick.
All right, you want to wrap it up and get a tally?
Yeah, get the tally, Sheriff.
Get the tally, Sheriff.
All right,
I love
throw me back
the
up.
Shroud of Sarton.
Yep, you're up.
Let's walk through it. All right. So 667. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going through the public school speaking here. And that's telling everyone how to make money. Cubes and tesseracts, whatever that is. 25. The stock market and clothing, $20. The Best in Show got a Bitcoin here, but his stock.
Yeah.
So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. We went through Texas, Tartaria, red triangles surrounding Texas and Joey down here in Brownsville. We had some check cashing places, and then the devil showed up with YouTube. And then Mimi, I don't know.
Yeah.
Getting her
She
throat
was having a
violated.
day.
Hell on, Sheriff. Let me get a screenshot of that because I can use that later.
All right, hold on. Let me straighten it out.
All right.
Are you at work, Negasonic?
Yeah,
even
but
has the right color
I
hair.
masturbate at work all the time. We call it catching a sight beat.
Oh, you're such a freak, dude.
34.
People do eat kangaroo. No shit.
I would never have thought that. He figured the meat would be tough, but maybe, who knows?
Well, the Aborigines, I was watching about them. Australia is an interesting place. There is a YouTuber named PK Truth. He's a really interesting fellow. He's got some good points sometimes. He's like one of those conspiracy guys. He was doing a lot of stuff about like COVID and stuff and different conspiracy theories. However, I mean, he might be a little crazy, but he's actually, some of the shit he talks about is kind of truthful as well. It's
very
he's an
rare.
interesting person. He's an interesting person. PK Truth. He's from God, where is he?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Joey.
No, well, Joey is fucking fascinating. His insanity is fascinating.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh God, where I need to brush up on Australia again.
Throw another shrimp on the crikey.
That's right. 1701. This shroud is dedicated to Best in Show. Did you write his name on there?
Yeah, he did.
Good shit. Best in Show. If you would like this shroud, your donation has covered it. So
You get to see Mimi's tits whenever you want.
Yeah.
Actually, cut that part off and send it to me. Actually, Sheriff, just draw me a new one later. We'll talk.
With that being said, folks,
and that being said, what do we do here?
We carefully
tear it gently. Be gentle.
We've been nice to you this whole time. Hey,
I'm gonna get you a razor blade.
Jesus.
You son of a bitch.
You still have them all laying on the floor?
Until the next time.
And see how disrespectful to Sarton you have become.
Oh,
he tears off the scroll. The shroud is torn. He crumples it a little bit, and then he carefully gets the other one down, the blank one. please, sheriff, just take care of them. Make them look nice, neat. It's not that hard. Fold it up like you're folding a blanket or a T-shirt. Make them
Or folding a
look
baby or
nice.
something.
You talk to me when you're possessed by
PK, hold
Cyber.
on. For Stu, sorry guys. PK Truth. There you go. So, and don't troll the guy. He's an older fella, but he's just interesting. Some of the shit he talks about, it's really. I know a lot of people look at it and just be like, "What the fuck? This dude's nuts." But at the same time, he kind of puts it together. It's kind of weird. He's an interesting fellow. Yeah, y'all eat crocodile. We eat crocodile out here too. Yeah, alligator, crocodile. Yeah, definitely. I guess. What, we eat crocodile, alligator?
You eat crocodile. Where you're at?
Have you never had any?
No. They don't come from a drive-through. Or
You've never had alligator or crocodile?
Good shit.
Fuck no, nor would I.
Oh, look who it is. Hold on.
Oh, guys, that's Shesha.
What's up, Cheshire? Are you there? I can't hear you. What? Is it all right if you come on? We're just about to end it. Are you here now? Do you have an update? Here, I'll post a link. All right. All right. Hold on. Let's see if Cheshire has an update as to his business dwellings with Little Sneed. Let's see what's been going on.
Yeah, when I lived out in Florida, they had all the restaurants had gator or what was the other one they'd have? I can't think. Something I couldn't eat, I can tell you that.
It's kind of like chicken. It's not bad if it's cooked right.
It's good. I've had it. It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
We tried it. I think we tried it on the appetizer. It's been so long.
I actually have a bunch of frogs, and people always tell me that frog is good, but I can't do it because I love frogs.
That's what it was that I was thinking of. Yeah, I can't do that either. I love frogs.
All right, guys, let's see what's important that Cheshire wants to talk about. Let's see real quick
I'd like
before we
frogs.
get out of here. Hey, Cheshire, what's going on, man?
I would just like to add, alligator is delicious.
Nice.
Very delicious. If anybody's never had it before, they're on the ropes about it. Give it a try. Tastes just like chicken. I personally think better.
Well, then why don't I just go get a chicken instead?
It does.
Looks
Really,
like
it tastes
chicken,
like good
but
chicken.
different.
Yeah, good chicken.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
So it's like the best chicken you've ever eaten. That kind of chicken.
It's definitely good. I mean, I had it in like a kung pao kind of way.
Ooh, nice.
When I cooked it, it was fucking delicious, man. It was really.
What
really
took you
good.
so long to hit me up and come up? Did you just see I was live or what?
I mean, I was watching for a little while, scrolling on my phone.
You sure
But,
you weren't,
I was listening.
recording and sending evidence to Sneed against me?
Whoa. You think I got time, huh?
I'm not sure if I trust this cat.
You got really upset
Whoa,
the other night.
what happened there? I don't trust this cat.
You got upset the other night. You yelled
You're
at
a cat.
us.
Well, I mean, come on, y'all were
like my
tag
carpet.
teaming on my boy for no reason. You know?
There's plenty of reason, though.
Like my rug.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
it's very nice.
like I said, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to have that person in there that, you know, that's been seeing the recent Sneed and, you know, his aspirations and how he wants to stay 10 toes down deep into some business and really do big things for the community. And, you know, like, you know, I want to see those aspirations come to fruition.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't hold your breath.
We respect
You know,
your.
I want to see you know, those. I mean, I tell me if I'm wrong here, real quick, because I know y'all wanted an update, real quick.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine. That apparently Sneed is that he knows I'm trying to get a hold of him.
I believe so. Yeah.
Am I? Tell me if I'm incorrect. I heard that he's trying to look for my emails, but he can't find them. If I could make a suggestion, look in the spam folder. It might be in the spam folder. But I sent Sneed. I sent you some beats. I sent you one really, really good one that me and Sticky did way back in the day.
Wait,
and
what?
I love to get you up on it.
Hold
That's
up.
an accessory
you took
after the
some of my
fact.
work and sent it to this motherfucker?
Yeah, it's got. You remember that one? It's got that kind of country twang to it. The ding 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 ding.
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding.
You made that beat. I just rapped on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's your instrumental. You can do what you want with it. I was gonna say, oh my god, dude. Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
don't have.
He's only gonna break your heart, dog.
Yeah, he's not gonna want to. What he'll do is he'll just tell you that your shit sucks and his shit's the greatest, and he's not gonna want to work with you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
He's just gonna want you to give him money.
He'll be with you, but he'll be thinking about other rappers.
Real quick, here's
And jerking
tonight's
off at the same
shroud.
time.
It's already rolled up and tied up. Who is this going to?
Best in show. You're gonna have to email Sheriff Gonset at sheriffgonset@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
And your information will remain private. Sheriff's a good dude. He's never gonna dox anybody. So that will be sent to you direct. And if you have a P.O. box, if you're worried about anything of that shit, if you have a P.O. box, we can send it to that too. But
And keep in mind, Mimi's tits are on that for eternity.
That's right.
Mimi's tits are always on my mind, Sheriff. So ha.
I have never showed my tits to anybody. So
Well, they're on the shroud, so it's official.
Hold on, not even your lover?
Yeah.
oh,
I saw some cleavage pics of you though, Mimi.
Yeah,
You did have that cleavage.
with that robe on, the one that I sent Silly that he showed everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for my copy, by the way. And I'm the put him on the glass guy. And
No. Luckily, I don't send nudes because I knew it. I knew he was going to put
real
that
lucky.
picture out there. That's why I don't show them. Why I don't give anybody any pictures of my body at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it either. It's the internet.
Nope. But I got a purse that matches my rug. Same thing.
That's really nice. Yeah.
I love it. I got this
That's
stuff
like
from
a-
Temu, but I don't get
like
nothing from there no more.
It's like a cool hippie purse.
Yeah. I'm a
Chesha,
hippie at heart.
Yeah. Chesha, I would suggest just giving up and not trying to work with this piece of shit because he's a piece of shit. However, we respect you around here and your opinion, and we're going to give you a pass. But
Come say hi, Chilla.
should
What is that?
he
Chilla.
turn you down?
Hey, bud.
I'm hoping that you will join the dark side because I really don't see the point.
Wait, are we the dark side? I thought Joey was the dark side, and we're the good guys.
I like being the
I
dark
don't
side.
too.
Okay.
I like
the bad
thinking,
guy.
I like thinking on the positive side of things, and when I hear the business mind of Sneed and the fact that the game is to be sold, not to be told. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, man, we're leaving a lot of money on the table, and we're not. If we just don't go for this, man. Like, I get it, y'all.
I think you guys are going to do as good as Enron.
Y'all have history, okay? I totally get that.
Right.
I'm just hoping that the history that me and him get to build together will be something that will impact not only hip hop, but all of culture in across the world, really. I mean, to think
See, you're
in
too late. Joey
America.
already claims to have done that. Joey already says he did that already. You missed the boat.
I mean, there's always
Chesha.
more boats. There's not just one boat in the sea. You know what I mean?
Forgive
multiple
Chesha
boats,
for
man.
he not know what he not do, dog. I'll tell you one thing, Chesha.
Enlarge
I had
Mimi's screen if you could, please.
I had a very, very valid point to make here, and I was just going to say that are you willing to just let Joey come stay on your couch, not do any chores, not help you around the house, and feed him, clothe him, and make sure he's okay at all times?
Because that's what he wants.
Because that's what he wants. He's stated this before.
Yeah.
I mean,
why do I have to pay rent?
I shouldn't have to pay rent. I'm Batman, bitch. All the shit I'm doing around here. You can't just let me sleep on your couch.
You know what the fallout was with him in Green Bay when he was living in Green Bay, when he was in that basement? They got mad because he would come home and just open up the fridge, but he wasn't buying any of the food. And he was saying, well, no, that's supposed to be included on the rent.
Right. Yeah. In what world is that possible?
I mean, you want to hear my answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
My answer is everything except one thing, and that's he wouldn't sleep on my couch. He would sleep in my secondary bedroom, in the bed that I have in there.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's where I crash out when I come visit.
Well, you can sleep out. You can
share?
No. I mean, hey, if you want to, I mean, I think that would be great. You know, that would really, bring you two together, kind of like how me and him are going to be, brought together as well here soon.
You could play pin to tail on the Blumpkin.
I mean,
he was paying some money
you can sleep on the couch in the living room.
Oh, wow. So you're going to let Sneed sleep in the guest room and make Sticky sleep on the fucking couch?
There's the girlfriend.
I mean, he's got to get a good night's sleep because when he wakes up, there could be Batman duties in the middle of the night, He needs to
when they say in the Titanic, paint me like your French girl.
Oh my God. That's too
good.
Can I draw that?
So
next stream share.
Some Batman duties. Give us a visual. What kind of Batman duties are needed to be
take
done
out the
around
cartel, obviously.
Oh yeah.
The cartel. The cartel's everywhere, right?
Yeah, we got
too late. He already took out the cartel and the Illuminati.
But
he already beat him, dude.
He does that in his sleep, Chesha. He doesn't even have to do it. He does it in his sleep. So like he goes to sleep, he has a dream. I killed the cartel. I took him out.
He wants you. He wants you to be as loose as Fox, Chester. He wants you to fix his bikes. He wants you to polish his scooter. He wants you to build him a 3D printed spaceship with Titanic plates.
Yeah. So
Tectonic plates.
I'm trying to make an album with him. So to me, like, to have him come here, stay in my secondary bedroom, I got a bunch of food in the fridge. We can definitely get down on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to nourish him.
Are you gonna breastfeed him too?
I mean,
you got cream of wheat.
I can get titty milk on Craigslist still. Titty milk is still available out here. Best believe.
Okay. All right.
Hey, that's the good shit. You know that, right? That's like
that.
Yeah, like
my God, people eating alligators and crocodiles and drinking fucking titty milk. What is this fucking the Thunderdome? Where you get the ordering
hey,
the Thunderdome?
Alligator and titty milk, bro. Don't even tempt me on a good night. Don't even tempt me on a good night. Oh my goodness.
Chesha is actually black.
What?
We've just been
people
trolling.
still think I'm black.
We've just been trolling.
People still
Chesha.
think I'm black. People,
Chesha.
sorry.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Hold on a second.
I'm white. I'm very white.
No, you're not, Shesha.
Like
No, you're
extra
not.
white.
I hold the world championship. I'm clear.
I mean, granted, my taste buds may not be white, and my music and entertainment, and, you know, my life is
Hold on,
ain't all the
one
way
moment.
white. You know what I mean? I'm very cultured.
If you want to get in
Chesha's
good with
just
Sneed,
trolling.
you'll be black.
Irish.
Look at
Chesha's
Nico's
just
face.
trolling.
lot of
Look
Irish.
Chesha, look in the back chat. Hurry up. Chesha's just fucking trolling all of us. He is black.
I know he is.
I was fucking around. I was trolling. I apologize. I was trolling all you guys. Yeah, my best friend Chesha is black. Big deal. So what? He's also a very distinguished producer in real life.
I'm sorry, guys.
People don't realize that Chesha is actually an audio engineer and a producer.
Yes,
he makes music,
absolutely.
so do I. And we do these things. We've been doing it for a long time. Yeah, Sneed. So if you hear it and you get that email, buddy, maybe you should look into getting some help from Chesha, because he would actually help you. But I don't condone any help to Sneed. It's just not.
I'm surprised you're even saying something right now.
Well, you're my
That's
friend. I
actually-
want to, you're my friend. I've known you forever, dude. You're my best friend, dude. And if this is the kind of path you want to take, and I respect your decisions and your choices, what do you think?
Well, you know, I mean,
I think that
business.
Chesha is a grown man, and his decisions are his own. And as your friend, you should respect him for that. But just know, Chesha, Sticky will be here with open arms when you come running back crying because Sneed broke your heart.
Yeah.
And betrayed you.
I got to be completely honest here. And I know I'm going to sound like a dick, Chesh, when I say this, but I honestly hope he does, because I can't wait for you to come back here all pissed off about how he fucked you over and, stole fucking steaks out of your fridge and boofed them and fucking ran around the streets.
People grow apart in life. It happens, and
Yeah.
it's a fucking sad situation with that. I think
Well-
everyone has ever gone through, but when you wait and you wait,
Yeah.
and they come back.
So
if you really love someone, you gotta let them go.
Let them go.
So can I get a quick minute? Can I get a quick minute here?
Yeah.
I have one question for you. I got one question for you, Sticky.
Okay.
You've known me for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
How when you see the investments and the things that I have done in my life,
you're about your money. I know that.
I've done pretty good in picking out people.
Yeah, you have.
And picking out, I'm a good I'm a good judge of character.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You are.
Yes. I can see in Sneed something glorious.
Yeah, unfortunately, so does Joey.
I'm talking. Hold on. I'll let y'all talk. I see things in the future with Sneed that will change the way people interact with one another.
Okay.
In the ways of when he really opens up, all the game that he has collected throughout his years, throughout all of his tenure deep in business, in the music industry,
Wait, did you say game or tank?
in the military industrial complex.
Okay.
And as Batman, I mean, come on, I mean, he's getting like the top notch gear, right? I mean, in order to
the best team who can buy,
in order to get the bad guys, the criminals, in order to get them, you gotta have the best of the best, you know. So I mean, he's been on top of that for a long time, you know. And I just,
gonna keep you down.
you know, I saw some pictures of him, you know, because I looked up some of the younger pictures of him. There's one in particular where he's in a pink polo and
did that
like
do it
pink
for
polo
you?
shirt with a bro. He looks like a fucking Backstreet Boy. I'm telling you, he's got the look. I
He's
mean,
more like a backdoor boy,
hey,
but yeah.
he may be missing a couple teeth right now. Throw some, you know, what are those things called? Veneers in. Throw some of that shit up in there real quick, you know.
Not gonna happen. He doesn't trust that shit, dog.
Put a little, you know, blonde in his hair like he once did.
Chessa,
You know, get him
you
to
already
start
failed.
Get
You
him to
already
start eating
failed.
some fruit. Hold up, man.
Failed, bro.
You already failed. You got to realize, no, the answer is no, Tyree. Your teeth are perfect the way they are.
Yeah. Yeah. His smile is beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it does show the character in his journey. It's kind of like a wrinkle on the face, you know. Sometimes you want to keep that because that shows wisdom.
Yeah, it's like a badge, like a war
absolutely.
woman. You know?
I
Yeah,
bought a
exactly.
F-150
You
and look.
got it. You absolutely got to point that. That's
At the
my
same
bad.
time, you
It's
do
my
not
bad.
want to
That's
upset
you know, I'm
Sartan.
very
When the lights get red, that's
what's the word I'm looking
when you
for?
upset
Very
Sartan.
not is it vague? Is it vague? I can't remember the word right now. But
Cheshire.
I'm just saying. I'm just hoping that, you know, that the email that I sent, it's got to be in the spam folder. Sneed, look into the spam folder. If you're hearing
Don't
this
look
right
in your
now,
spam folder.
look in the spam folder.
No,
okay?
don't look in your spam
If
folder.
you already looked in your index box looking for mine, at least go to the spam folder. Just, you know, hey, things might get mixed up. If you get it, my phone number is in there, and you know we could talk direct. I'm pretty
you're going to prison,
sure.
dog.
I'm pretty sure, you know, email, you know, that's just slow. You know, if
Well,
we can make a
Shesha.
phone call, I'll answer it. I'm
Shesha,
ready.
if you're such
I'm
a
ready to
Sneed
make
fan,
some serious money. We got money sitting on the table, Sneed.
Shesha, if
Hit
you're
me
such
up.
a Sneed fan, then I think that you'd have no
I mean, I'm
problem
not a
giving
fan.
us
I'm
a
trying to
pro.
be. I'm
You
trying to
could
be
give
an
us a
associate.
pro Sneed freestyle rap right now. I mean, that would show your alliance. That may help them to be like, oh, Chesha's serious. So give us a pro Sneed's freestyle.
I want you out there to quit smoking weed, and I want you to do it from a man-made Sneed. Because he's the best. He's the man. If he can't do it, yeah, you know, I don't know, man. I'm not a really good freestyler. You know,
Chesha's more of a writer.
Yeah, I'm a writer. You know, Sticky's the one that's
I fucking freestyle everything, dude.
That
Every
motherfucker
song
can-
you guys have heard, it's all freestyle. I didn't write any of them. I just drop them. It's kind of what it is. But I will
Yeah,
never
he's really
freestyle
good.
for Sneed. That'll never happen.
Oh man, could you imagine?
I can't
if
believe
we
you
could
just
get,
did that.
bro. If we can get you and Sneed under one roof.
Nope.
Over at my house. Oh
you
my
got a
god.
hole? You got a shovel and a hole in your backyard?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like we can get. Oh man, we're gonna be barbecuing.
No, we're not.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be,
be roasting his ass. I'm gonna be roasting.
No, we're gonna
that
be
motherfucker.
we're gonna be queuing it up, breaking bread.
No,
like
eating hot dogs.
Really getting in on some conglomerate. No, I'm not a hot dog guy. I hate hot dogs. That's just gross.
Oh, there.
Bratwurst.
Second wrong answer number 2, Chesha. If you're gonna be with Sneed, you need to be a hot dog man. You also got to practice
He
throwing
likes
cake
hot
stirs
dogs?
into each other's mouth.
He likes hot dogs.
He loves hot dogs.
He's always telling us we can't afford a hot dog.
But he had 2 the other day.
Yeah, he had 2. He had 2 of them. Not this.
I mean,
not this one. He had 2.
Hold on. What kind of hot dogs are we talking about here?
Fucking gas station hot dog.
Only the best, dog. Only the best.
just whatever they had on the grill that sat there for too long and had been there for fucking 6-7 hours, and he's like, "How
Sneed,
much for that hot dog?" And then
Mom,
the
why
guy's
are
like,
these hot dogs extra bendy?
"That hot dog looks all wrinkled like my peen." And then
If
they're like,
Sneed,
penises
"Wait,
could
when
have
I eat better
nitrates,
than any
Tyree
of
would be
y'all.
happy.
can I get that for free? It's been
I
Why
eat
sitting here
better
does
for
than
a
any of
while."
y'all do, dog. I eat better than any of y'all do, dog.
Sneed, when
Yeah.
we meet up, we're gonna cook filet mignons. Absolutely.
Why
On
would you
me.
disrespect a good cut of meat like that? He's not worthy. He gets scraps. He gets steakums. Not even steakums are
Nah.
too good. He gets a little wax paper between each steakum.
You know what?
Chesha,
We're
Chesha.
cruising up to. We're gonna cruise up to Portland. We're hitting Ruth Chris. We're doing it right. We're doing it right, man. Bone in filet, 12-ounce, baby. All right, no, it's
Exactly,
16 ounce.
TV, DVD.
16
You could
ounce.
afford 2 hot dogs.
Yeah,
What's that
Sneak
on
gets
there?
2. We only get 1 TV DVD. What the fuck?
So you got to get used to eating cakesters. Okay, Chesha? He's probably going to want you to throw them in their mouth like a disc. You guys are going to do that from across the room. He's going to want you to... He's going to do a fashion show for you wearing his bat suit. That's a thing.
I'm cool with that one. I'm down with that.
So
like a little pretty woman montage.
Whoo! Pretty woman.
Chesha, as much as I love you, brother.
Pretty sneedy.
As
Pretty
much as I
Batman.
love you,
Sneed,
no
I
more.
need pretty sneedy.
Hey, there you go.
I don't know
man.
the rest of the words, man. Shit.
You know, the one I had earlier was he cannot look into Christina's eyes. She's a catfish. He's trying hard not to show it. But baby, he knows it. He's lost that catfish feeling.
Oh,
that snimping feeling.
She's lost that.
Oh, that simping feeling. Now it's gone.
Gone.
Oh,
Whoa.
Chester, sleep with your door locked.
Boom, 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 boom. That's enough, Cheshire. I want to say, as much as I love you, bro, that's enough. You've done enough Sneed support, and if that's the route you want to take, I respect you for it. If he emails you, that's fine. You're not going to lose any respect here. You're a friend of mine, and I'll allow it. But just don't come over here giving us all this stuff about how great this guy is. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We're done.
Your
We're done.
root is your root.
You're welcome to hang out.
Your root is your root. You
listen.
Don't come back until you come back with results.
Hey,
come correct.
Well, I can't come on through and say hi to y'all.
Yeah, yes, you can. Don't listen to them.
Oh, that hurts my feelings, Sheriff. I enjoy your artistic antics.
Mad psycho homeless dudes are out tonight.
Don't
God
mistake
damn,
the love.
Lobster says.
Don't mistake
I
love
firmly
and hate.
believe we need a solid. Can't put that up there. No way.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We need a solid buddy troll to counteract Ace and possibly eventually Christina. Yeah, there's somebody out there who's probably interested in that. I don't know. There's got to be. There's got to be better ones than Ace. You know. I mean, fuck. That's for sure.
Maybe Cheshire can fix Sneed. We don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, I doubt it, but
I would absolutely
love.
And
that's the kind of positivity that I love from Negasonic.
Yeah, he's positive, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Good guy.
Always there, ready to help support a boy. Ready to put in that positivity that's going to help us propel us to the moon.
Hold on.
Because you know what?
There is no
all
us.
it takes
There is no us.
All it takes
you
is the faith,
you
the size of a mustard seed. That's all it takes. It's just the faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all we need, Sneed. That's all we need, Sneed.
Are you like reciting the fucking what was the soap opera? The fucking hours of time.
You really do watch
days of our
Lifetime
lives,
Channel, don't you, Sheriff?
seriously?
You weren't kidding about
Fuck
the Lifetime
me.
Channel, were you, Sheriff?
No, he's old.
You watch his Hallmark and Lifetime Channel shit.
I can't say anything. I watch Columbo every night, so
Do they have Perry Mason?
yeah, they have. Amazon shows all these old shows, but I like to watch Columbo because that motherfucker plants evidence. Like if this was if he was around nowadays, his arrest rate would be like 2% because he sets people up. Yeah, it's awesome.
He's corrupt, huh? I'm gonna have to
Negasonic likes him because it completely describes his online character. He just dips in here and there and just plants little seeds.
Yeah, that's right. I get it now.
He's projecting. You're fucking Tyrese Seed, Negasonic.
We've got 27 watching,
you going to
and we
prison?
haven't been doing shit. But
You're
just
going to
hanging
prison.
out and talking.
Ain't no prison that can hold me, dog.
You're gonna lose your badge.
Nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna hop down.
Okay,
All right,
Mimi.
Mimi.
You take care.
I'm
Have
gonna
a good
finish
night.
watching the rest of that Psych Eval.
With your
I'm gonna rewind the stream and look at that picture Sheriff drew of your boobs.
With your tits. They're already wrapped up and they're going to somebody else.
Mimi, I hope your throat gets
That's why I
better.
said I'll rewind the stream, Sheriff.
Oh, you're a mess.
Cheshire
I'll
said to
see
get
you
better,
next
Mimi.
time.
Thanks, Mimi.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night.
I
Have a good
appreciate
night.
that.
Mimi, I
really
hope your throat
appreciate
gets better.
Yeah,
Get
my
some
throat's
get
good.
some honey and a little bit of lemon with some hot water.
I
Yeah, it's
I
my
only have
stomach
so
that
much paper
hurts.
for her throat.
Ooh.
Not my
Seriously.
esophagus. My stomach's one that hurts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Well,
See you later.
we're gonna take it out from
Take
here,
it
folks.
easy.
Later, Mimi.
I want to say thank you for everyone who watched, everyone who hung out. We're gonna take it out with a couple of songs here. for those
Real
who
quick.
haven't seen
I
them.
just
What?
I just
What
want
now?
to say, lobster. By the way, I actually am part Native American. I have like probably I want to say 8% Blackfoot.
Oh, would you say you have any reservations about that?
Stick around for a second, Hatfield. I'm going to play a couple of songs to take us out, and I'm going to play our intro, outro. Keep in mind, I freestyled these motherfuckers, and they went pretty well. Here we go.
For real.
Again, best in show.
for
If you
real.
want that shroud, hit me up.
Hey,
Sheriff
real
wants it,
quick.
you know.
Have we ever got an update on Christina? And
she's an imaginary catfish person, and he hasn't talked to her for a little while. He's very worried about it, and he wants to spend all of her money that doesn't even exist.
But he's in love with her.
I mean,
He
she said
also-
that she would give it to him, though.
He's also no, he just taking control of her money because he's a piece of shit. He just wants the money. You don't give a fuck about her. If the money was real and Christina showed up, he would lock her in a fucking cage, take the money, spend it, and watch her starve. That's the type of person we're talking about here. Or he would have her walking around with the GoPro camera everywhere she went. With him
Later, Lobster.
there following her everywhere. Lobster, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.
Take it easy, Lobster.
And yeah, and honestly, Cheshire, you're lucky that you're amongst these good people and that they're not
Later, Stu.
freaking the fuck out right now.
I mean, to be honest, I
coming
think
over
everybody is, just like in the same way you, Negasonic, and Sheriff. I know Sheriff sometimes give me a little guff sometimes, but I think deep down in his heart, he's in it to win it with me.
No.
I'm just glad that I have the support from not only y'all but the Sneedville community. Y'all are beautiful people.
No.
I love you so much.
No.
I can't wait to be able to spread the Sneedomaniacs all over the world when we drop this album. Because when this thing drops, I mean, you thought Kanye can get some press going when he drops an album. You thought, Diddy right now dropping an album would, be worldwide.
Marie's
You just wait
welcome
till you
in.
see what with
How are you
Cheshire
set on
Sneed
pants,
do.
Cheshire?
Cheshire Sneed coming soon.
Cheshire,
Promise
that's
that.
enough. You're out of here. You're out of here.
You should show him the Joey's jeans. That might change
I'm
his tune
done.
a little bit.
I don't want Sneed talking to you. Get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Oh,
I just blocked and removed Cheshire.
Guff.
damn.
He used Guff with
I'm just
me.
so tired of hearing about how he's so fascinated with making money with Sneed.
Hey,
Why?
Marik.
Why?
I feel like pulling down Shroud right now, just out of Guff.
Pull down a shroud and draw a
I will
Cheshire
not.
cat. Huh?
No, I will not.
All right,
No,
guys.
save the paper.
We'll bring Cheshire back on the next show and see if we have an update, possibly.
Guff.
But there's only so much I can handle of him wanting to hang out with Sneed and support Sneed.
He's backstage. He's saying, "Don't censor me."
Oh man, you really gonna do this? Cheshire, I'm gonna end the show, bro. I'm ending the show. Just say goodnight to the folks at home. I'm sorry, I got upset.
Cheshire will be back with more updates.
Yeah, you can come back with more updates. I'm not gonna block you from the channel, but for now, I've had enough of hearing about your business endeavors with this fucking piece of shit. I'm just getting tired of hearing it.
You do with your money what you want.
Yeah, do what you want. And you can give us updates. I don't care. I don't mind hearing them. Okay? We good? We straight? All right. I think we're straight. All right, guys.
Just a cat, more like a pussy.
Oh, am I in the? I'm in the
cat.
show.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're in the show. Did you hear what I was saying?
I mean, I was listening to you, but I didn't hear that I was in the show.
Oh, okay. So you heard what I was saying then.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. That's fair, right?
I mean, I hope that one day we can all grow.
Oh my god.
And do great things.
We will. Look what I'm doing. I'm
saying?
dumping all over this guy. That's a great thing. That's a great
now,
thing.
Then, forever, together.
All right, Cheshire. You have a good one, and keep us updated, bro.
Yeah.
Let us know what's up.
We'll do. Look in that spam folder, Sneed.
Look in the spam folder, Sneed. He said, "Okay, I'll let you do a little promotion, but you got to tone it down a little bit." All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna take it out.
Kyrie can get a hold of spam.
Real quick. You know what? Hey, anybody that's still listening right now, I'm sorry.
done.
I'm sorry.
What?
One last thing.
What is it?
Hey,
what is it?
If you haven't hooked up my boy Sticky today with $1, $5, $10, $20, $50,
You're done, son.
$100.
You're done. Go to
even
sleep.
a Woodrow Wilson.
We got $50 today.
That's $100,000 bill. Okay, if you can, put that money down so that we can keep on getting the content that you want. We know how y'all felt about Dr. Flynn coming on through with that historic, memorable session that she just had. I think next time when we have her on in here, I'd just like to have 5 minutes with her, just to
Yeah, who wouldn't
pick her brain just a little bit, just a teeny tiny little bit.
Holy shit,
your definition of 5 minutes is beyond reality. You have no idea what 5 minutes is.
Oh man, you don't know what that 5 minutes is. You kept on cutting into me. You know that. You know that. Listen to that back again. Come on, Sheriff. I thought you were a man of freedom of speech. I thought you were a man of artistic expression.
Mimi, thank you so much for the $750 that Joey will never ever receive from anyone.
$750, bro. That is such a blessing. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you know what? I challenge everybody else that's listening right now. You don't need to put in a $750, but put in $5, put in $10, put in $20 so that we can keep these episodes going and keep giving
for the
you
price of a
Sneedville
blumpkin a day.
community.
You can feed a hungry Tyree.
That's right.
How much is a blumpkin?
Or you could feed it Sticky. I could go and get a hot dog from the gas station, dog.
These markers
All right,
aren't going
guys.
to buy themselves.
As much as I love you, Cheshire,
Right,
I gotta
fair.
go. I gotta work in the morning, dude. This was supposed to be a short stream, and we are 3 hours in. We're gonna take it out with the intro, outro. Guys, I hope you
Good
enjoyed
shit.
the content. I hope
Beat
you guys
it.
enjoyed the video. Make
Support
sure
the
you hit
content.
like and smash
Get-
the subscribe
get.
button.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up for Sartan on your way out, everybody.
Hit that
Don't
cash
forget to
app.
leave comments, guys. When I do these live streams, I like to see comments after. And I love seeing your comments in the chat. But when the live stream comments look naked, I feel like I failed. I failed you all.
No, don't think
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I like seeing the comments in the live
Well, it's
stream.
very rare for people to
comment section.
comment on live streams like in the chat. Like if you just made a video, like released a song, you'll notice you'll get more comments on that.
Yeah, well,
but,
yeah. But what I'm
So-
saying is like, so if you guys go back to the history of our channel here and you go to like the live streams and shit, and you go and watch like an older one, leave a comment after. Let me know how you feel. I respond to every comment. Well, I try to, anyways. As long as I get it, as long as I get the notification, I am replying to you. That's just what it is. We are very thankful for your support around here with the TT6 crew up in this bitch. So that's it, I guess. I appreciate you guys, and we're going to take it out with a little special outro for you guys. We're gonna
Later, taters.
play a little bit of music and then an outro, and it's done. So you guys
Good
want to go ahead
shit.
and mute?
The need for Sneed.
Actually, Sticky, I'm gonna bounce because I'm gonna go cook lunch because I'm starving right now. So I'll hit you up in Discord, dog.
Sounds good, bro. Sorry, I was muted. I was about to play this.
Oh, no problem. Later, Seraph. Later,
Thank
later,
you,
Shesha.
Negasonic.
Take it easy,
Negasonic,
nigga.
middle-aged dickhead.
That's
Make sure
right.
you go give him
That's
a
my nigga.
Tribo.
Later, taters.
Do it.
It's the voice. Bye, Christina. I got your money now, and I'll spend it like I need it. Fuck you, Sticky.
Go forth to Las Vegas. Woke up this morning, I'm stinking like a bum.
I smell fine.
Narcissism made you think that you're the chosen one. Yes,
Chosen.
inherited almost $1 million when your daddy died.
Millions in equity.
Went to Las Vegas and blew it all and probably cried. Woke up next morning, all that money's gone. Your papa never taught you right from wrong. Begging for donations, now you've been disowned and denied. A burden to society, you got Satan in your mind. Woke up this morning like a bum. Stinking up so bad, you think you're Batman, but your mind is gone. I said, woke up this morning. You got Satan in your mind.
It's the voice. The voice.
Said, woke up this morning. He's got Satan in his mind. Tell them about
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Joey, I'm the voice inside of your head. Tell them about Christina. Tell them Christina's real. Tell them about the trolls.
Christina. I'm in control of what you do. Don't pee on me. I do what I do. I would probably drink it too, like I do in the bathroom. Don't pee on me, like the truckers always do. Like the truck stops when I'm upside the bathroom. Christina's real. Christina's real. She controls my mind. Everything that I do is coming from you. Christina's real, and I was cloned. Now I'm functioning in my mind, and my spirit can pee on me, and I'm primed to drink it too. I don't care about you. I'm in control of what you do. Don't pee on me. I do what I do. I would probably drink it too, like I do in the bathroom. Don't pee on me, like the truckers always do. Like the truck stops when I'm upside the bathroom.
Joey, it's me, the voice inside of your head.
It's the voice.
Your money is not real. Christina is not real.
But she's real.
Accept the trolls.
I'm not gonna accept the trolls.
Open your chat.
I can't accept.
Open your chat.
I can't do it.
The money is real.
Yeah, money's real.
There is no trolls.
Yeah, there's no trolls.
Christina is real.
She's real. She's totally real.
Tell them about the trolls.
Okay, I will.
Go forward.
You can pee on me like the truckers always do. I'm in the bathroom and I'm giving blankets too. Just pee on me and I'll probably let you do. Go ahead, fuck other dudes. Tell them simply what about you? Simping. The people need a hero. The town smells like shit. One man believes he is the Batman. But Joker knows he is not the real Batman. One man will stand up. Michael Keaton.
He's not the real Batman. I am. Christina, I'm going on a mission. I'm going to show the world that I'm the real Batman, bitch. Email me back. I texted you 30 seconds ago. I'm going to show everybody I'm the real Batman, dog. I'm going down. She still hasn't emailed me back. God damn it. Christina, read the headline. This is urgent. I'm going on a mission. This is real. It's so real. My Timu Batman mask from Party City looks great. I love the Batman symbol. Looks like my mustache. Christina, I'm really afraid of heights. I'm scared. I'm up here all alone. Will you please email me back? I don't know if my wings will work.
Christina emails back.
The wings will definitely work this try. Dylan, I believe in you. Christina believes in me. I'm in the Batcave, Christina, that we purchased with your settlement money. I think we can clean up. A bat bit me on the neck. Am I going to be okay, honey? Embrace the Batman. I am the Batman. I believe in you. My Batman mask is all sweaty and I'm all stinky.
Sticky 6 of Troll Team 6 presents fake Emu Simp Kid Batman. Negative 43 TV.